Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are Vrock'n'Gnoll, and this is our 26th session of Shadows of the Arcan. We're still working on it. Bear with us.
Yep. Still workshopping it.
Yeah. I have a feeling come episode 126, we're still going to be workshopping it. But you know what? Maybe we'll get it sorted out by next campaign. Anyway, welcome back. If this is your first time, thank you for joining us. We hope you have fun. And I promise not to unduly kill my players.
Lies.
I like to scare them. It's all right.
Lies.
Yeah.
Besides, they just did combat with a crazy swamp creature in the last episode, so
Yeah.
how much worse could it get, right?
A single attack versus like level 5. Oh, I'm not trying to kill my
That's what I mean. How much worse could it get?
I'm pretty sure we saw a two-headed troll in the swamp, so potentially a lot worse.
Walked away from you. You hid, and it passed you by.
To be fair, I think we got the worst end of that bargain, Dom. I think that would have, in the end, would have been a little bit more manageable.
Maybe, yeah.
And you're also lucky that it rolled a natural 1 to try and detect you, because this was like, I thought I heard something, and then it walked away, if you recall.
I do. Yeah. I was just like, oh, honestly, I thought that was you, like, doing the whole 1-2 feint, you know? Like, you feint jab with the left, and then you came in strong with the right. That's what I thought you were doing. Are you telling me we would have had back-to-back encounters?
Or one or the other, probably, it sounds like.
Who knows?
Yeah, like, that was
maybe it would have been friendly.
There you go. At least we could talk to it.
You don't know.
Or at least one of the heads.
Yeah, I was going to say, with 2 heads, we got 50-50 odds. That's how statistics work.
One of them might have been hungry. The other might have been friendly.
I remember one who looked like severely beat up, right?
And I got sirens going in the background. But if we give it a second to let those pass by, I will kick us off with a recap.
Sure. While we're waiting for those to pass by, actually, Tim, can you remind me, how do I, like when I cast Fairy Fire in the map, how do I, it shows the area of effect, how do I then get rid of it after the spell has been cast?
So do you see the button on the left that says measurement controls? It looks like an L-shaped ruler.
Yeah.
If you click on that,
I see.
And then hover over it and hit delete.
Got it. Cool.
Okay. And I will kick us off with a recap now. In our last session, our party made their way through the noxious waters of the Fenmire Marsh. Discovering an old sign nailed to a tree warning of a so-called swamp thing, they proceeded with stealth as best they could. Finding a dry spot along the way, they set up camp for the night, establishing a watch order. During their watch, a large, 2-headed giant creature stalked past them through the swamp, arguing loudly with itself, but the party chose not to engage, and it passed them by. A little later in the evening, however, Eredh spotted an odd bluish series of lights in the canopy overhead, stretching through the entirety of the swamp, at least as far as the eye could see. He knew it to be called the Roiling Lumos. At that moment, however, he was attacked by a strange, warped plant creature with tentacles emerging from beneath the swampy water. Rousing the rest of the party, they did battle with it, until Eugene felled it with the use of his newly acquired sanguimancy spells. The creature has been felled. It's roughly 3 a.m. at this point, and you have yet to accomplish a long rest. What would you like to do?
That's too. I think that I caught something from that swamp monster thing. Okay, come take a look at it.
Eugene, what was that? The explosions.
I know, I can't believe it. I used it. My new power, it's not just to bolster me, I can can control the blood in others. I just demanded it. I put some sort of curse on it and it freaking exploded. Oh my god, this freaking is awesome. Did you see that? Eredh, did you see that?
We all saw it. You
That was amazing.
are becoming deadly in battle.
Oh my god, I know. It's unreal, isn't it? And the fireballs. Did you see those too? Oh my god. It's so awesome. I was never allowed to cast fireball in the college except for this one, hall where they like contained it so nothing would get damaged, and it was just so lame and sterile, but this was totally different. No scroll, I had it memorized. Oh my gosh.
Just, warn me to get out of the way.
Oh,
in the future.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I know it's kind of big. The radius is pretty large.
Almost
I'm sorry
singed
about
my eyebrows.
Hey, but luckily you're so dexterous, right? It worked out. No one got hurt. Well, except for the enemies. And we vanquished them!
What was that thing? The swamp thing, I guess.
I mean, was that the swamp thing? What do you guys think? I think maybe.
I hope that was the swamp thing.
Have the circles, the concentric circles, ceased once we slayed the swamp thing?
Continuing. You
The blue
don't
lights
imagine
glow?
you've met the center of it yet. You've reached the center. And yes, the roiling Lumos is still present. Actually, Bruin, roll a history check.
Everyone?
And
you
me?
said?
What
If
was
you
that
wish.
directed at medium?
If you wish, you may roll a history check.
It's a 15 for Eredh.
Eredh, you already rolled last time, and you know
Oh.
what the roiling
Yes.
Lumos is.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry.
19 for Eugene.
Melchizedek rolls a 14.
And 19 for Mikhail as well.
Okay. Those with the 19s. You've heard of this before. Eugene, you're not as familiar with it. It's a phenomenon you've read about in a book. At some point, dusting back through your mind palace and finding it somewhere. It appears to be an event, a natural occurrence, which is essentially when a group of insects, a specific type of insect, it's thought to be their mating ritual. And you know about the same, siren in the background.
Cut it.
A lot of emergencies going on today. Yeah.
Gonna cut this. Fucking New York City.
Make more money, live higher up. Come on.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm not cutting it. I'm leaving that one in. That's great. Suddenly, Mikhail became a capitalist. You can hear sirens because you're poor.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Yes, as I was saying, it's a natural phenomenon that occurs. It's believed to be the mating ritual of these insects. It's quite beautiful to look at. It almost reminds you of waves on an ocean, but looking up from underneath them, almost.
Yeah, they're mating. You know what that means, right? I mean, okay,
Yeah.
I don't want to have to explain it. It's okay. We'll just talk about it later. Yeah, someone else.
What's it mean, Eugene? So stork coming by?
Yeah. It's the stork. It has to do with the stork. That's it.
That's what my parents told me.
Parents told you that.
What is this about a stork?
It's ancient sanguine legend. It says when a man and a woman fall in love and want to start a family, pray to the Sanglemancer. And the Sanglemancer sends a blood-soaked stork over to them with a little A little bead of blood that grows into a baby.
You all have strange traditions in this land.
It's well known, so I'm surprised you haven't heard it before.
I whisper aside to Eredh. He knows that is not how babies are made, right?
Eredh, roll a deception or persuasion. Well, deception check.
Persuasion. You're gonna persuade us like that's how babies are made.
Wait a minute.
Well,
I've given.
maybe this legend exists, maybe it doesn't. He's either trying to persuade you that it does or deceive
12.
you that it does. 12. Mikhail, you're pretty sure this legend's bupkis. He's making up just for
Who you be telling you that, Eredh? That'd be nonsense. Although it turns out a hell of a lot more pleasant than reaching into the back end of a soul to pull out its kind. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Juju? I bet you had to do plenty of that back at your farm.
Oh, I mean, they tried to make me. I couldn't really do it. I'd always pass out. But yeah. Yeah, birds and the bees. You learn pretty quick on the farm. All the little pigs jumping on each other. Cows.
Talking about your parents that way? It's rude.
Hey, now!
They teach strange things at wizarding schools.
Okay, well, fine. You guys know. I just, I don't want to just make assumptions. Some people don't know about that kind of stuff. And anyway, that's what they're doing up there. They're mating, okay? They're doing it. Doing the nasty.
How y'all faring? I'm pretty beat up. And it's late and I'm tired. I don't know if it's safe to rest here anymore, though.
This is the only dry plot of land in the whole place, it seems like, though. Unless we're fixing to pack up and move on. I don't see any other option.
Can I scout the place out with my scope?
You can.
Or any other
roll a
signs of
perception
movement? A 9.
9. You don't see anything else. The current in the water is steady and not overly difficult to detect. But no movement other than the whirling lumos up ahead and no life as well, other than those strange insects.
I, for one, would be glad to resume my repose.
Yeah, we still
Perhaps
got Fenrir around. He can
Yes,
keep watch in the alarm spell I set up.
How did it work this time, your mechanical wonder? Did he warn you when trouble was afoot?
Are we going to rest and talk? Do a short rest and talk?
I think resume the long rest would be ideal.
Yeah, right?
Agreed.
Okay, cool.
You may.
I've been down for long. I've been down for long for sure. Just saying. One or the other.
I'll tell you all about it in the morning. Melchizedek. Remember we try and get some shut-eye. Hello?
Yeah. Indeed.
Okay. Are you posting watch, or are you allowing Fenrir to do his thing?
Letting Fenrir and my alarm spell do its thing.
Wait, guys. Before we go to sleep, I can only prepare so many spells per day. What do you think would be best for tomorrow? Eredh, maybe we should coordinate, strategize.
You don't think there are any more of these swamp things?
I think there might be.
If
Look,
so,
fireballs never goes amiss.
yes, your fire spells did wonders.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Definitely gotta memorize Fireball. I already have that one memorized. Firebolt I could do like the back of my hand. I just want to make sure. Okay, so locate object. We want to do that, right? When we get to the middle. So I'll keep that one.
That's right. For try and find some of these other antidotes. See if they're around. The ruins.
Oh, should I
While
prepare?
we're talking about it, I can do the
Sorry, go
same
ahead.
thing. Well, just when we're talking about it, I watched you do it, and it reminded me of a spell I saw an old Kinnerset woman do once. I can cast
Why
a
am-
spell too.
I'm like I don't know why I'm saying I to you. Yeah.
I-
Oh, okay.
It's contagious.
It
Hate
is.
Well,
Oh, all right. Well, maybe
can also
we can have
cast-
you. Go ahead.
I can also cast spells that protect us from the poisons, like I cast on myself when I charged at the beast courageously, like I did. It is a possibility.
That sounds
can-
smart.
I can focus my efforts on spells that will help us or protect us against the damage and find this object for tomorrow. That way, the two of you can do the things you do best yourselves.
Probably prepare mage armor if we think we're gonna fight. Do we think we're gonna fight? Most likely. I mean, there's ruins ahead, and who knows?
Well,
It is possible.
one information. If we do get in a fight, try and take them alive. Prefer to just talk to these fellas, this woman, and these other two humans.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess hope for the best, prepare for the worst, eh?
Well, you know any spells that make them more talkative? Maybe.
Let me think. I can comprehend the languages they're saying, but that's not what you're asking. A suggestion. I can make a suggestion. I don't know if that would really compel them to tell me something, though.
I can create
a course of action that sounds reasonable. It could be a sentence or two. I can influence a creature that can hear and understand. I can't make it hurt itself. It pursues the course of action. Could that be like telling somebody something? Like,
Maybe show me the location
All
of
you're looking for
parents
is
or something like
friends.
or show me the way to.
Is either charm
Yeah.
person or friends. Suggestion is, I believe... No, command is one word. Suggestion
I'm
is...
scanning it, so.
Okay.
I can also create a space where no lie can be told.
I'll put it.
Oh, that sounds useful.
Oh yeah.
To be careful. A lot of these spells I'm talking about extend beyond the reach of even my faith. I will be sure to try and select the proper ones, but who knows what we'll face. Preparation is key, but the unknown is what scares me.
Yeah, we've done all right so far.
What about
Somebody's happy.
sending? I know we have the stone. Should I prepare that, or I kind of feel like dispel magic would be valuable to have. What do we think about sending specifically? Is that a priority for us tomorrow, you think?
I don't think so. I think we got the stone. Should be in good shape.
All right then, I think I'm good to go.
Hey, Mikhail.
I don't need nothing else. I just have to close my eyes, I suppose.
Right.
Look at us. The three wizards, as Melchizedek says. The three magic users, you know?
Got
Collaborating.
everything I
Love it.
need right here. And Mel taps his quivers, his auto-loading quivers.
Yeah. Those are magic too, aren't they?
Well, with your help, and he spins one of the enchanted crossbows around his finger.
There you go.
This shoots a little straighter than it used to.
Guess you're a wizard too, Melchizedek.
You all have been very generous with me. I wish to thank you.
There's nothing for it. You done the same for me, except for that time when you shot me in the back. But I know that wasn't your fault.
It might be because the other party's wizards were more powerful.
It happens. It happens.
Not for long.
That's what I like to hear. Good
Well,
night.
Yeah, you be careful with those massive spells of destruction you got there going on, Eugene.
Huh? Careful. Oh, of course. No, only in the course of battle. And oh yeah, Mel. Sorry. I know. I already apologized, but I'll try to be better about, aiming it away from you. It's just, it's so powerful. I've never done it in a real battle before. I wasn't ready for it to go out so wide.
No,
you know?
your aim is good, but on the battlefield it is imperative to call your shots. If you will launch an explosive eastward by 20 marks, and you have associates fighting near there, it never hurts to spread the message.
It's true. And the next time you cast a spell like that, be sure to check the fluxometer first. Or I'll tell you if you feel it in the bones. Who knows what that would have done with some arcana floating around, with flux floating around.
Roll a perception.
I wonder if we could get someone. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, roll a check. I wonder, Mel, maybe you or somebody handy could fashion a way to fix the fluxometer to my backpack or something, so it could just always follow us around. We could just see wherever we go what the flux is.
Perhaps not your backpack, but perhaps a hat.
Oh, that sounds really cool.
Propeller cap.
I'm sorry.
My friend made this hat for me.
Eugene, I will do it. At the soonest opportunity, if I have a workbench, I will make you a hat which will mount the fluxometer.
All right.
Okay.
Awesome.
While this is going on with a perception check of 15.
15, yes.
Looking up at the roiling Lumos, having thought a little bit about flux and the use of high-level spells, you notice a change in the ripple pattern of these insects. There seem to be almost concentric circles, ripples, undulating through their web, essentially. And they seem to be centered on where the fireball exploded last. They're slowly fading at this point. They're vanishing out and they're evening. They're going back to their normal pattern. But
Well, Eugene, you done killed him. I hope you're happy.
Huh? What do you? Oh, them? The whatever they're called. Sorry, fireflies.
What you talking about?
I'm just kidding. But it looks like they did react to your magic, for sure.
Huh.
Well, maybe it's just that time of day.
I met a bard once who had a song. It's just the roiling in my loins about the royal in Lumos and a young woman.
Can you sing it?
Something like there's a roiling in my loins and it's good. There's a roiling in my loins. I don't know the rest. But it's something to that effect. No, the point is, I just look it up and I relay the information about the Lumos. And looking up at it, if I stare at it for 15 minutes, do any other ripples appear?
they don't appear to. Appears to go back to almost looking upwards at the surface of a body of water, like the ocean.
Well, I'm ready for some rest, personally. How about the rest of you?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a perception check for Fenrir, please.
Sure. Fenrir the Vigilant. Who can never be surprised. With a passive perception of 14. He does not get advantage on it, though. Okay. Thank you for importing his icon, DM.
Sure, of course.
Oh, put it on the map. Re-put it on the map so we can see it. I want to see what the icon looks like.
That is a 21 for Fenrir.
Okay, so
21.
cool.
As a reminder for the listeners, Fenrir is a four-legged mechanical construct with a tail made of various pistons and gears that are covered by brass armor that gives him the shape of a armored direwolf, about the same size. Instead of eyes, he has two garnets set in that are magically infused to allow him to quote-unquote see.
Fenrir is relatively certain that there's no other harm around. You don't really get many feelings from Fenrir as the evening progresses, and you wake up without issue in the morning. The sun is just beginning to shine, although it's still kind of gloomy in here amongst dead and petrified and rotting trees and this pale foliage with purple veins coating everything.
Oh man. Needed that. Good boy, Fenrir.
Take a long rest.
Good. How's that 4 HP?
You where you were?
Oh, yeah. I forgot how low. Damn. I was low, but not that low.
35 hit points. Holy crap.
DM likes his legendary beasts.
Jesus, we were beat up.
The only reason I survived is because I happened to cast protection of poison on myself. Lucky dice rolls.
I forgot to use
wow.
absorb
Good
elements. I really should have.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
I forgot that's a
You have the
reaction.
day. What would you like to do?
Y'all ready to continue on towards the ruins?
Yeah, I guess so.
Sounds
Oh,
like
I
the best
didn't
plan
really
we
sleep
got.
very well. Okay. Shake
The
it
three
off,
of you
right?
notice, despite Ered's bravado, something a little bit off. It's sort of a cold, clammy sweat on his brow. He looks a little peakish, a little bit ill.
Come on then.
Wait, well,
Eat,
hold on, Aaron.
eat.
What's wrong with you? Yeah.
Let me take a look over there, boy.
Let me roll.
Oh,
this.
it's nothing. What are you
Take
doing?
the back of my hand and I put it against his forehead and I.
What are you touching me for?
His eye.
Get off me.
Oh, stop! Stick out your tongue. Shut up!
Stop
Stick out your tongue.
fussing. Oh, God damn it.
Stick out your tongue, boy. Can I guide myself as well?
You may, yeah.
I rolled a 14, but I didn't.
Ma, stop it. Ma, stop it.
God bless me. Stick out your fucking tongue.
Oh, yes.
It's 18 total.
18 total. Looks like it's something's amiss. You haven't seen evidence. You don't know exactly what the issue is, but you've seen something similar. Particularly in young girl who you raised, many lifetimes ago when she fell ill. You recognize the clamminess of the brow. General coughing.
You appear to be sick. Did you catch something? You have to take off your shoes before you sleep.
But within 18, you're fairly sure that it's not dangerous, and that whatever it is will simply run its course.
Is it a poison? Can I tell if it's a poison of some kind?
You don't imagine it's a poison. You figure it's probably something that he picked up walking through the swamp. Or perhaps it's because some water got into his shoes and his feet were cold.
He's up with his shoes on.
Well, here, hold on a second. Mikhail goes to the swamp water and takes his flask out. In fact, everyone, you got your water flasks out. Why don't you come over here real quick and fill them up? And Mikhail dips his water sack into the putrid swamp water and starts to fill it up. Come on.
Mikhail, this just doesn't seem like a good idea. I don't think that.
Why? Ew, it's gross.
I'll purify it, you fool. Now, get over here and fill up your water socks.
Oh. Purify.
All right, sure.
I look doubtfully at the others, but I follow Mikhail's advice.
You might remember, gents, I did do this for Lydia's cooking, so I suppose he's going to purify the water.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you did do that. Yeah, okay. I've seen this before.
It should be all right. All right, here you go, Mikhail. He hands over his flask.
Can a cleric ritual cast a spell that he doesn't have prepared?
No.
It depends on the domain, I think, right? If the domain allows.
It's a feature. It might be a domain thing, but I think that's a feature of Wizard that other casters don't have.
Well, I might have to prepare a spell real quick. Will anybody say prayer to my goddess?
I'll allow it.
I trade terms.
It's still first thing in the morning.
Okay, I'll just change them. I'll change my spells up real quick. I'll remove something.
Quick swap.
Mikhail takes a silver piece out of his pocket. He keeps it in the inners of his vestments, and he grabs it and he presents it. Goddess bless this. Let it be as clear as the voice that I hear in my head. And he waves his hand over the water, and the water pours clear now. The putrescence, algae, and muck that was in the water is magically disappeared. It is crystal clear, as if it were fetched from the finest spring.
As you say your slight prayer, the coin in your hand tingles a little bit. It's not unusual. You felt it before when you cast the spell. But you'd know it to be a +1 focus.
Oh.
Oh.
'Tis right and good. This is a fine coin. And Mikhail looks up. Is the Royalin is the Royalin still occurring?
No, the whirling lumos is gone. At least it's not lit at the moment.
It would be curious to know if it lit up. But drink up, my boys.
Yeah.
And you, Eredh, take a special amount. Take my water flask, in fact. It will help you pass it faster.
Appreciate you. And he hesitates actually before it brings it to his lips. You sure I won't be spreading it to you?
Oh, no. It will be a day I go without. It's fine.
Fair enough. He takes a healthy gulp of the purified water.
Haha, it was poison. Just kidding. Haha. Would it not be funny, though?
Little gritty, but refreshing. He hands back the flask.
Well, take it with you to finish the whole 2 flasks by the end of the day. Come, let us take which direction now ruins at.
I want to say DM southeast. Is that right?
Correct. Southwest from you.
West.
You've been walking in a southwesterly line, following the current as it flows out from wherever the central point is. And Eugene would certainly remember on the map that the ruins were marked to the southwest.
Unless I've been turned around. I think it's over this way. Is that right, Eugene?
Yep. Yeah. Southwest.
Okay. Let's go. Fenrir, lead the way, please.
Okay. What's your marching order? It's Fenrir, then...
Fenrir, Everest is up in the sky, flying above.
Okay.
And then...
Hey, Eredh, looking up at, Everest. Say, you ever, flown? Like in school, did they ever, as we're walking, I'm saying, it's like, have you ever, flown in the air?
You know what? Now you mention it, I did have this lesson. And, I was with my friend, and the teacher was teaching us how to do, a feather fall.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah. And, what they did is they had us jump in a pit. And we basically had to learn how to cast a spell while falling.
Oh jeez, that's
It
pretty
was
brutal.
it was webbing at the end, but it was quite. We didn't know that. We didn't know that before we jumped. So it was quite the scary lesson.
Wow.
And my friend actually got pushed into the pit by a jerk of an elf. Man, I hadn't thought about that in quite some time.
Huh.
He pulls out, or actually looks at his crystal focus. And this sort of dark look comes over his face. That was a long time ago. And he tucks underneath his shirt.
Oh, well, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's true what they say. They're pretty hard over there. It's really I mean, they're hard at my school too, but not like in a life-threatening way. Just like a demeaning, like pompousy, annoying kind of way, you know?
Yeah, a few students died. Anyway, see, he's kind of quickly trying to change the subject. How about you? You ever fly?
Well, yeah, no, actually I haven't, but I've been on a flying broom, which was really exciting. But we were just trying it out, sort of supposed to get us acquainted with aerodynamics and sort of
Flying
sensation.
broom?
Yeah, I know, flying broom, right? Typical wizard stuff, but you know, that's just what they had. They're kind of old school.
Why flying broom? Why not a carpet? Why not a chair? A chair seems actually like it might be a lot safer, you know? A bit more stable.
I don't know. It's like a Centralia tradition. They're just like, oh yeah, flying brooms. Like
I wouldn't mind. Got more surface area. Flying broom just
you're
seems
right.
so...
No, it's so uneven. The balance is hard to strike, and it rides your crotch. It gets like up in your, you know what?
Right.
You're right.
Trying to
You're
sweep
right.
the size.
It's a terrible choice of a flying.
It's pretty awful.
That's such a
It
good
takes you
point. I
about
never
4
even
hours.
thought of it.
But you arrive.
Jeez.
I was wondering how long that was going to go on for.
Slogging through that. I'm going to call it here. So it's only so long before we
Make
get
no
sued by
sense.
J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
Slogging through the water, which is You notice as you continue getting stronger, the current. It forms little ripples around your ankles as you cut through it. It doesn't get deeper, but the smell is stronger here too. It's more putrid than at the edges, if you can imagine that. Takes you roughly 4 hours, but you get a feeling from Everest overhead. She says there's a clearing up ahead with ruins.
Coming up on the ruins. Everest can see them through the treetops.
Do me a favor, roll a stealth check for Everest.
That is a 19 for Everest.
19. Okay. Everest wheels back around, and you get a danger sense from her. She reports back to you that there is an individual currently standing on top of the ruins. You can see whether they were armed or not, just that there's someone there.
Hold up. Hold up, fellas. Eredh tilts his head as if listening. There's someone ahead. On top of the ruins. Everest, just didn't get the sense they were friendly. We might want to, go stealthy like and take a peek ourselves. All right?
Everyone please roll stealth.
Natural 20. I
Oh my goodness.
Wow. 21 total, by the way.
Okay, 21 Eugene.
That is a 7 for Eredh.
7 Eredh.
Just a 17 for Mikhail.
17 Mikhail. And Jess? Or, sorry, Melchizedek.
Better known as.
You're on mute.
Oh, just a moment. Let us see. Stealth, you say?
Yes, please.
Melchizedek rolls a 19.
19.
I am the weakest link.
How did party loot do? I'm kidding with you.
Yeah. Not this time. I got it right this time.
You proceed in what you imagine to be stealth. Eredh, you're still feeling a little off. It's a little bit difficult to focus. But with the help of Eugene, actually, which is surprising, he steadies your feet. As you approach, there's a clearing in the swamp. You're at the ring now that's surrounding it. The current here is very strong. It almost pushes against your feet, making it difficult to move. The ruins themselves are comprised of several buildings, and you see them now. You recognize them to be of elven make. All of the buildings are crumbling. These are very old, and they are covered in moss, in that same yellowish moss that you saw before on the steps of your parents' old home. One of the buildings is a
Do they
tower.
look like the ruins which we saw when we first entered the swamp?
I was gonna say, is the shape familiar?
No.
Also, I don't
Different.
know that we saw. Did we see any ruins when we first entered the?
Yes, where we left our Broxa friend.
Oh,
Yes, where no, these are different. These look less twisted, almost. The stone is gray, not black. The carving is less ominous, almost, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
by the way, damn, I regret being this honest, but I didn't roll for Fenrir. So I went ahead and rolled for him, and he got a 6. So I don't know if that changes the party still.
You're still relatively certain that you're in stealth.
Okay. Just want to be honest.
A natural 20, for the record, counts for 2 successes, and both of your other 2 party members rolled high.
All right, fantastic.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
doing okay. One of these ruins is a tower. You see it's crooked somewhat, and part of it is almost cleaved off and exploded. You see stones lying all over the place around it, covered in moss, and a very large current breaking over them or around them. And a smaller building, which seems to be where the water is flowing from. It's not a very big building, it appears to be utilitarian, but there's quite a lot of water gushing out of the windows and the door of that building. Looks to be that the building is filled with water.
Like a house type size building, or like bigger than that?
Small. Think a shed.
Small, yeah.
Yeah, maybe,
A shed, yeah.
10 by 10.
How long does the antidote last? I forgot.
The antidote lasts about an hour.
Yeah, I think we should pop the potions if we intend on going in. Yeah,
We could use the location sensing spell, which we tried yesterday.
We should do that first. It's good. It's a good idea.
Okay. So I'm going to
Although
try
if
to look...
Everest says there is an individual ahead in the ruins,
That's true.
I suppose that individual must have an antidote.
Do we see him? Do we, at this point, DM?
Roll a perception check.
Yes, sir. One moment. Okay.
What's up?
Can you do your thing with my ass? The
What are
thing.
you asking me to do? What?
The thing that you do.
You're asking for a blessing?
Sure.
May the path be as clear as the voice of the goddess. Tap you on the head. Pop. You have guidance.
Oh, man.
From lesson
Oh.
Didn't even need it.
No. Eredh has like the most clear vision he's ever had in his life in that moment. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
I was going to
I can
say...
see all obstacles
Okay.
in my way.
I'm guessing you rolled a natural 20. And
Natural
subclassed into
20.
Bard.
Why you cut him off? Yeah, he's in the middle of his RP speech here. You gotta...
For the record, that used to be one of my favorite songs as a kid.
Yeah, it still
This
is
is
one
a
of my favorite
good
songs.
kid song, for sure.
Yeah. 23 all in, but natural 20 DM.
23 all in. Okay. Yeah. You crouching down at the edge of the swamp, or at the edge of this clearing anyway, you can look up and you just see an individual in black leathers carrying a crossbow, occasionally looking over the wall, scouting around, scanning the trees. Doesn't appear to have noticed you, but looks past and turns and walks away again. Appears to be going in a clockwise motion, walking around the top of the tower.
Only one? Nobody else?
Only one.
I'm
How
sorry,
far away
what
is
was
he?
what kind of figure was it? It was a man. I'm so
It
sorry.
was a male, human size?
Human, yeah. Humanoid. With a natural 20, you would see that they're human.
Okay. It's a man. Just over there at points. It's in black leathers. Has a crossbow. Don't look too friendly. I can see now why Everest had a problem with him. He's moved off. Appears to be going in a clockwise direction, up on the roof. I think he's a lookout. There are others probably inside one of these buildings.
The tower itself, while you're looking at it, is not that big. It's probably about 50 feet high, but probably only 15, 20 feet radius on the inside.
Well, any ideas for how we get the drop on him? He's on
Would the use of your
right, DM?
location finding spell reveal the positions of the other guards? If they had antidotes.
Yeah. Is there
They
something
might have
else I
already-
could do? Like, I might be able to locate, like, any pairs of shoes.
No.
You know, like...
I think it only locates the closest, right?
Yeah.
Is it just the closest one? Sorry. You said
it's
the
not divine
direction
sense.
of the... yeah. I describe or name an object that is familiar to me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought it could be a type of something, but I guess that's something else. Okay.
No, we know they're ahead. Do you have anything to
So
knock
to
them down?
locate the nearest object of a particular kind. So it's the nearest one. Yeah, got it. Okay, sorry. Say that
Otherwise,
again.
that
Sorry.
spell becomes OP as shit.
I
Yeah.
mean, we could know if there's a nearer pair of shoes than the person
Possible,
on, you know. Yeah, it's possible.
Ooh, fellas, I got an idea.
Yeah?
I can check and see who's inside. DM, I got a good look at that. I got a good look at this man, right?
Yeah,
Yeah?
with the natural 20. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. A really good luck, right?
Okay. But
DM,
With the natural
DM
20,
has said,
yeah.
DM has said yes.
Yes,
Just
with a natural, you
making
rolled
it
a natural
clear.
20. I'm not going to take that from you.
All right, boys. This is what I'm
See, he
thinking.
has a scar down one side of his face. It sort of clouds his left eye a little bit. It's goatee, not particularly well shaven, but it's long, and there's a tie around it. He seems to be quite proud of it.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking, fellas. I seen that man up on the roof. I can cast a spell to disguise myself and look like him.
Oh.
I also have another spell that can snare anybody who steps in it. I go in. I tell them I seen something. Some folks out in the swamp. Lure them out here towards you. Get at least one of them trapped, depending on how many there are. And the rest, well, get them surrounded. They want to surrender, so much the better. They don't, we beat the snot out of them. What do y'all think?
It's
So
a
you're just
fine
gonna go
idea.
You're going to lure them out while the other guy is still up on top? Like, is
Yeah,
that
he's
right?
he's on the roof. They don't know where he is.
Are
Potentially.
you assuming that they're going to be hostile towards us? For all we know, this could be a group of trappers looking for some.
Black leather with a crossbow? Don't exactly seem like a trapper type. He had a wicked looking scar on his face, too. Not the kind you get from an animal. Okay.
I don't know. You know, one time, this boy Connor, you remind me of you, sort of. He got kicked
Devilishly
in the
handsome.
head by a donkey, and he left a wicked scar on his face. So, I mean, I think we should approach with caution, but we supposing that he ain't out here for some normal reason, is what I'm asking.
I'm not saying we'll kill him. I'm saying we'll top him
DM,
up. So,
what would my assessment be of the defensibility of this tower?
Interesting. Roll an intelligence check.
Sensibility of the tower. You said it was
Yeah,
what,
does
like,
it have like slots for shooting arrows and
Yeah.
or is it just
Roll
sort
an
of like a
intelligence
simple
check.
lookout? All right.
With your
It's like
engineering
Helm's
knowledge.
Deep.
I rolled an 18 for intelligence.
18. Honestly, it doesn't look particularly defensible. It looks as if at some point it was somebody's home. There are windows, they're not arrow slits, on the second floor and moving up. There was even a balcony, which is now obviously ruined. There are bits of wood jutting out from the stone where it rotted away and eventually fell. You can see it lying in the swamp. But this seems to have been more a home than a military structure.
And the tower, is it attached to other buildings or
Nope.
freestanding?
Solitary tower. And there's a small building next to it. Which,
And
with
you
an
said it
intelligence
was...
of 18, you note that looks newer. Significantly newer.
And that's the one that's gushing water?
Correct.
You see, this tower, it does not remind me of a fortification.
Okay.
I think it is not likely to be defensible on the inside. You see how small it is. I think perhaps there is one stair which winds around. Could be a natural choke point.
So, what are you thinking? We just storm in?
We could lure them out, yes, but if we were to take the ground floor, unless they wish to jump from the windows, I do not think there would be another way down.
Well, I was thinking maybe we grab one of them, but
And sneak them off into the woods without them yelling to warn the others.
well, no, I'd be disguising myself and attempting some subterfuge.
Well, I could just cause the man to become completely blind, and we could sneak up on him.
Well, we'll probably
And then
help
this-
this.
And then this building nearby, the newer one, you see how it gushes water forth. Is this the source of... Well, does it seem to be enchanted, or is it simply a spring over which they have constructed
I'd need to go in and take a closer look, to be honest. If I had to guess, though, well, I don't know. I shouldn't guess. What I'd like to do is take care of the obvious threat. I came here looking for people. I've seen one. Might be others. And remember, Mikhail, the reason I came out here is because I found a bit of mold on my doorstep, on my front porch, my house back in Sanguine. That's where those fellas attacked us. Ain't got no reason to think that these fellas be any friendlier.
whatever we do. It is perhaps wise for you to disguise yourself, if you think your face is known to them, and that might make them enemies.
Oh, great point, Melchizedek.
True. Okay, so we'll go in. I'll be disguised. Maybe I can... I was thinking maybe I go in as the big guy. Do you remember, DM?
The giant guy
the big guy
fought
who...
outside your house.
Yeah.
Wow.
You remember what he looks like.
Interesting.
I
No,
can see,
there's
I
an
can
hour.
see him.
You can only
How-
make yourself
how-
look 1 foot taller than you are, though.
How much bigger was he? So I'm 5'9".
He was around 6'5", so you could do it.
All right. That's a great idea. I'll make myself look like that big fella that attacked us before. Just say you all are my hired mercenaries. And just see if we can find out what they're doing out here. Wait, what's our excuse for being out there?
Perhaps we were hunting swamp thieves.
Maybe.
No, not the big guy. If he's known to them,
Perhaps we come to them with news about a certain wizard.
yeah. Interesting. I found out a bit more about this Eredh fella. Good idea. Okay, well, we could stand here all day, crouched in this muck, planning, or just do this damn thing.
Indeed, perhaps you fought him again. He escaped you again.
No, he kicked my ass. Good and hard.
Just be convincing, all right?
Well, I'll do my best. See if I can get them to do more of the talking. And with that, Eredh casts Disguise Self on himself, which lasts 1 hour.
You see
Nice.
before you the built but more slender form of Eredh, the half-elf, suddenly swell in size. And you see the clothes stretch, too. It's an odd look, because the clothes then vanish and become the dirty garments and old, dusty leathers that this man had been wearing. See the head become bald and scarred across the top. And you see the neck vanish into muscle.
I'll do
man.
your best impression of his voice. Let's see if you got it right. Or
Oh,
or
that's fair.
do you sound like him?
Do I sound like him? Actually, let's see.
You would hope so. That would really limit disguise self. If you can't talk like that person.
I don't believe disguise self.
No, I don't think
Oh,
it does.
seeming?
It says look different until
Yeah.
it's
Not even
fine.
seeming does
Oh
that.
my goodness. Okay.
Go.
A performance.
It will be a performance check when you're ready.
I have an idea. No, I'm not feeling all that well, right? Just point to my throat a minute. And cough a couple times.
Oh,
Yes.
like you're too sick, like you lost your voice.
Right.
Laryngitis.
Whatever the hell that is.
You don't know. Whatever.
What, then you expect us to do the talking?
Yes, for sure. You'll have credibility because you'll be with someone known to them.
You know what would be really useful? I turned to the wizards. Some kind of stone which one could speak into and it would change the pitch of one's voice. It could be really low, really high.
I can do this, but it would be in my voice.
We could call it a voice changer.
Melchizedek gets a nosebleed.
Yeah.
I try to think.
I thought
Roll
it was a
history
good
check,
idea.
Are specifically Eredh. Roll a history check.
Okay.
History.
19.
19. You know there are such things. They're called ozivoxes, and they are used to essentially record or take a sample of a voice, and then once that sample is complete, you can speak through the box, and everything you say will sound like the box, like the voice that was sampled.
That's cool.
Well, okay. Well, that sounds like as good as a plan as ever.
Yeah.
At least,
Since
at the
I
very
did-
least. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Oh, I was gonna say, since I didn't prepare locate object, because you said you prepared it, right, Mikhail?
I did this.
Yeah, so that means I have suggestion prepared. So if I do need to suggest to the guy on top that he should go home or something, like, I could try, and it might not work though, and they'll probably be really mad if it doesn't work. But I'm just throwing it out there. Suggestion is the thing we can do if we need to, but it will be hard in battle. That's all. As we gotta before kind of thing.
All right. Fenmire, take up a guard position just outside the door. And Eredh tries to square his shoulders and walk in with confidence. Y'all follow me.
No stealth check this time? You're just walking through?
Walking in, looking like the big guy.
Okay.
Maybe they'll even tell me his name.
As you approach,
I follow.
Crazy.
Oh,
you just roll a
is that-
natural 20 on perception, but you're not being stealthy anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
As you approach, get about maybe 20 yards, halfway to the tower, when you're, "Oi, halt! You there!" And looking up, you see a man with a crossbow aimed directly down at you. State your business.
he just waves.
Rufus, that you?
Rufus.
What
Yeah.
you doing up here? Thought you were down below.
Points to his throat, like,
What about this lot?
he just does a circular motion with his finger and then points to him, like they're with me.
Right, okay.
Rufus, he found us outside. We're just a bunch of travelers, you see, and he got a bit of a sickness. He can't speak, and he asked us to help him back here. So
Roll a deception check. You may do it with advantage because of, or you may roll separately. It's up to you. Because of Ered's disguise.
ooh, is it 19?
Hidden roll.
19.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on self roll. Hold on. Can I reveal it? Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I'm on the wrong
So I
chat.
trust
I'm on the wrong
it.
chat mode. There you go.
19.
Cool.
Seem relaxed somewhat. What happened to him?
Eredh makes a come hither motion, like, come on down.
He looks at you. I'm not supposed to leave my post.
And he just waves his hand back and forth, like, never mind then.
Ailuin would have my head if I did. Come up, we can talk.
Gives him a big old thumbs up and motions to the others and says, follow me, and walks toward, does not say it. Motions like, follow me, and starts walking towards the entrance. You said Ailuin, DM?
Ailuin.
Oof. How do I spell Ailuin?
Ailuin. Ailuin, technically.
One more time, Ailuin.
Ailuin. You'd recognize the name to be Elvish.
Hallelujah.
Okay. Well, Ered's walking towards the entrance. Fenrir posting up just outside the door. The rest of you following?
Yeah,
Okay.
right
Yes, for
behind
sure,
you,
Sorry.
Rufus.
He's still watching. He's looking down, as you do.
How far away is he? You said the tower's about 50 feet.
up. Yeah, he's about 50 feet above you.
So Eredh will lower his voice and say to the others as he's walking in, "It sounds like Rufus is inside. This disguise won't hold up. Be prepared for a fight."
Okay. What would you like to do? You're at the tower entrance.
Are we still visible to this?
Yeah. He's looking over in your direction. He believes you, but he's scanning the forest. This is unusual, and it set him on edge a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, it's not like we can cast spells to prepare, right? And if
Is the door
He would
unlocked?
notice. Yeah, he would probably notice. Especially
Yeah.
since I told you rolled a natural 20, but you don't know that.
the door is closed, correct?
There is no door. The tower is ruined. Any door that was there has rotted away a long time ago.
Well, y'all ready?
Right, let us scope out the inside. There is a downstairs.
I don't know. We'll see. step inside and take a look
Okay.
at
I
what I
need
see.
you to roll a Constitution saving throw as the moss immediately releases spores.
The antidote. Take it.
Oh, breathe.
That's a 21, and as I do get the moss and I see it, I immediately grab the antidote and drink it.
Okay.
Same here. 15 from Melchizedek.
Okay. Success.
Would it be everybody, DM, or just
I would
the
say that you two were probably the first in the door.
The first, yeah.
Therefore, everyone else has noticed at this point.
All right. We
Both
pop out
succeed.
the antidotes and drink them.
Okay. The inside of the tower is just as ruined as the outside. There's an old table pushed up against the wall that's broken and at an angle. Old barrels that have been ruined. There's a hearth in here, but it's obviously cold. And everything in here is overgrown with this yellow moss that releases spores as you walk across it. There is a spiral staircase leading up. And you notice that there's a patch of floor, essentially, where the moss is missing.
Anybody inside?
Nope. Seems quiet. You can roll perception if you'd like to try and listen above you.
Any
Okay.
of you have the capability to lock that door?
There is no door, remember?
Correct. There is no door.
Well,
What?
the one.
Melchizedek, I got an idea. Remember I told you about that trap? I'll set one
Yes.
right here. And Fenrir is right on the other side, so... Actually, I prefer to have Fenrir with us. So we'll set the trap here in case someone gets past us.
Or in case someone comes up through that trap door. It is a trap door, right?
Doesn't appear to be a trapdoor. It just looks to be clean, unmolded stone.
Alright. Y'all go first. I'll set the trap just in front of the trap door.
All right, I'll take point.
Okay.
Okay. How are you setting the trap?
Going upstairs.
What are you using? Eredh? What are you
Yep,
using to
and
set the trap?
spell is called. I was putting it in the chat and found.
Okay, gotcha.
The spell is called Snare. As you cast a spell, you use your rope to create a circle with a 5-foot radius on the ground or the floor. When you finish casting, the rope disappears and the circle becomes a magic trap. This trap is nearly invisible, requiring a successful intelligence check against your spell save DC, which for me is 15, to be discerned. The trap triggers when a small, medium, or large creature moves onto the ground or the floor in the spell's radius. That creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be magically hoisted into the air, leaving it hanging upside down 3 feet above the ground or the floor. The creature is restrained there until the spell ends, which it has a duration of 8 hours. The restrained creature can make a dexterity saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
It can only trap one, though, right?
Correct.
Okay. Cool.
After the trap is triggered, the spell ends when no creature is restrained by it.
Okay.
So the party, including Fenrir, would have gone first, and I think I can set... It doesn't say whether or not I can set it to who sets it off, but I
Assume
imagine...
that it's any creature that walks into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just have to be careful and make sure that they...
So you're setting it on the trapdoor, but the stairs up are untrapped. currently.
Oh, so there is a trap door. Yeah.
Maybe. What you're presuming to be a trapdoor.
Well, at least it's now a trap.
There's a patch of stone, for clarification, where the moss is missing. It just looks like chiseled floor, which you have been calling a trapdoor. And there's also a spiral staircase leading up into the higher...
I see. In that case, sorry, I didn't have a good picture of what it was like. In that case, I would set it right by the door.
By the entrance that you could just...
By the entrance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that would prevent anybody from fleeing or coming in from outside.
Got it. Okay. Proceeding up the stairs, Melchizedek taking point. The second floor is much the same. It appears to be a dining room here. Everything, again, ruined. The chairs seem to probably have been well made at some point. You recognize them as similar quality to the chair that Mykos found in the ruins when you first met Mykos, Davidos, and Annitta. But you proceed
Any
up.
signs of recent use?
No, this floor seems to be moldy as well. The mold here is not quite as thick on the inside.
I see. So this is not their base. It is simply their lookout tower.
Yeah, I suppose this wouldn't be a place where many people would want to come.
Right. Next floor. I wonder what the moss eats when it cannot get to Dani.
You proceed to the third floor, and you know this floor to be directly under the roof. There's no moss here. It seems to have been shoveled aside, essentially. There's a bed that seems to be in good working order. A small table to the right with a log in it. Looks to be some sort of notebook. And the stairs proceed further up. There's also a backpack leaning against the bed.
Is there? You said there's stairs leading up to the roof?
Yes, correct. You can hear just through the opening the circular steps of the guard.
I'll take a look through the backpack, see if I can find anything.
Finger to my lips, I point at the log in the backpack, and then at the bag of holding.
I don't know why. Eredh gives you a strange look as you point at the log, but goes and investigates the backpack. I don't know if you want me to roll an investigation, DM.
No need. There's nothing particularly hidden here. It's a few apples that are rolled up in some parchment. Seems to be wax parchment. There's a hand axe that's attached to the side of the bag. Not really much else. A small pouch of coins. Probably
Hey,
silver.
Melchizedek, you still got that poison?
Again, finger to lips, withdrawing it from his satchel.
Eredh pulls out an apple. Maybe a little gift for our friend. Won't kill him,
3
right?
doses. Might. I have no idea what it would do if ingested, but on an arrow it does. What was it? 4d6? 76.
76, yeah.
7d6, interesting. Not sure what that means.
Means nosebleeds.
I mean, it is really poisonous. It might kill him.
We want him
Oh,
alive.
that would kill many men. I don't know.
Okay.
71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76.
It might kill me.
Do we, what do y'all think? Do we subdue this one, or we go try and find the others first?
Well, he's not leaving that roof alive.
You lot, are you coming up or what? You hear it down through the stairwells.
Down or up?
Down. He's upstairs, so he's shouting down to you.
And he said what? Lod?
You lot.
Oh.
Like you group.
I'm confused, and maybe it's just because I'm COVID stupid right now. Is the guy was on the roof,
Correct.
right? And then now there's another guy that's at the bottom of the stairs.
No. He's shouting down to you.
But he's-
You're on the floor below him. He's shouting down
I am
through the
COVID
stairs.
stupid.
No,
Okay,
no, it's all
cool.
good. Roll for brain fog.
Downstairs.
Um,
So The true Rufus may be downstairs somewhere, wherever that is.
Right, right. I just shrug at the others, grab an apple, and head up.
Right. Well, when did you leave? I didn't see you leave.
Is he's saying that to me as I'm climbing the stairs?
Yeah.
It just shrugs his massive shoulders and like,
What happened to your voice?
and he just motions like, come closer, come closer.
Roll a performance check. Well, I want to see if how close.
Performance or deception?
Performance.
Actually-
This is to see how closely you mimic.
12.
12?
Yeah. It's not terrible. It's not great.
He seems to have lost it. Must be something to do with this moss that's everywhere.
Well, we're all inoculated against the moss. Mind you,
Yes, the
how did you three
antidote
make
has
it up?
some. I take out the empty vial. They picked some more up from the apothecary in the town.
The apothecary.
Eredh rush forward.
Okay.
Eredh rush forward. Hopefully this counts as a surprise. And if he's, what's the distance?
Oh,
Maybe
no.
10 feet from you?
Rush forward and attempt to grapple him. And in grappling him, have a hand over his mouth. Is what he's going to attempt to do.
Okay. This is going to be contested
Does that
dex
constitute
checks.
surprise?
Okay. Do I
He
get
was,
it?
already,
Yeah.
he was already suddenly suspicious because
Oh shit! I should have just ran first. Okay, fine.
Just pushed him off the freaking tower.
I know
Roll
how
a dex
Jim
check
feels.
for me.
Is always
Yeah.
like, damn, I should have just killed that person. I always do
You're
that.
thinking too much like what's his face?
21.
21.
Okay.
Nice.
8. Okay. You are attempting to grapple, right?
Yeah. So I grab him, in a like one arm around his neck, circle my arm around his neck, and then the other around his mouth, and then hoist him up against the wall.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
When I
for
see
me.
what he's doing, I would put a loaded crossbow to the guy's temple.
Okay, don't
Which
roll
is-
a strength check for me.
Yeah. Okay. Shh. There. Yeah, and I feel him. He's not moving.
He has his hands up. He's dropped his crossbow at this point. It's on the floor.
Come here.
I
Come
pick
here.
it up.
Okay. Not here to hurt you. We just need some answers. We're gonna look you over for more weapons. You do anything funny at my good friend over there, he can put a bolt in your eye at 20 paces, let alone at one. And he has an itchy finger.
He's staring at Melchizedek out of the corner of his eye. He's watching him, looking at the crossbow. Hand still raised.
Now, I'm gonna lower my hand and start asking you questions when my friends here take your weapons. Again, I am not here to hurt you. Just need some answers. Nod if you understand.
He nods.
Lowers his hand, keeps him restrained with his neck and the crook of his elbow.
Mm-hmm.
What's your name?
Unimportant.
That's not how this is gonna go.
I'm a dead man
Yeah.
anyway, aren't I?
Not here
What
to
is
hurt
it
you.
you want here?
Well, Rufus. Well, he made quite the impression on me. Here to find out why he was waiting for me. What do you want with the boy named Eredh? It's a good thing or bad thing. I don't know. We'll find out.
You rolled a natural 20?
So you're the Senaith. Makes sense. Well, it's been a pleasure, 19. You hear a cracking noise, and you see his jaw flex, and you feel him begin to shake in your arms.
What?
Shit, no.
And foam around his mouth, dribbling out until he goes stiff, staring directly ahead.
Like a cyanide pill?
What is this? Some kind of... What did he say? It's been a pleasure. 19?
Ered touches his shoulder. The back of his left shoulder.
Mr. DM, sir, for those of us who speak Elvish, what does Senaith mean?
Senaith?
Senaith, excuse me.
It's archaic, but it means soldier.
Damn it.
It is Cloud Strife. I knew you was Cloud Strife. The whole time.
Just need a buster sword.
Yeah.
Ered lowers the body to the floor. Stares at the man. The frown. Doesn't recognize him, right? This is the one with the scar?
Yeah, his scar and one cloudy eye staring directly into the sky.
May I search him?
You may. Roll an investigation check.
Ered will help.
You may roll with advantage.
Just need one.
Actually, if DM is alright, I'd like to roll separately.
Okay. Go ahead.
Melchizedek rolls.
If you want to roll separately, you have to say, I will also do that. If you're going to say I'm helping someone, then that's, yeah.
Okay. I will also do that.
Yeah.
With a modifier +7. Sorry,
Oh,
Melchizedek.
there you go.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
Hmm,
You find a few
nothing.
things on him.
Let's move on.
Melchizedek.
A few things on him. Small coin pouch, contains about 25 gold. Also a small ruby. Appears to be probably worth about maybe 50 gold. It's quite small. On top of that, you find his crossbow, which is not all that difficult. Melchizedek actually finds that just fine. It appears to be
I'm
well
already
made
holding it.
and sturdy. Beyond that, you're not sure. It's not really your style. It seems to be of the heavier variety. Other than that, with a dirty 20, you find on his wrist, Eredh, a tattoo on the inside, which is an orb, essentially. Looks almost like a crescent moon, but facing down, with the hole facing downwards, and the empty part facing downwards, and a lightning bolt through it.
Interesting. I'm gonna make a note real quick.
What else would you like to do?
We should read his journal entries downstairs.
Are you sure we have some time for some casual reading?
No, not at the moment. DM, do I recognize this orb with a lightning bolt? Can I roll a history check or anything like that, or no?
How much time did you spend? Well, yes, actually, you can. You can roll a history check.
Okay.
You spent a fair amount of time in Coldrock.
Yeah. Oof. It is a 9.
9. Doesn't look familiar.
Eugene, come here, take a look at this. I need you to remember it, please.
Okay. Yeah, what is that symbol? What does it mean?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll remember it.
I think
For
it'd be
sure.
important.
You got it.
Fellas, you sure you want to do this with me? That Seeker's head exploded. This fella, he just committed suicide. Call me some kind of soldier. I don't know what's going on.
Is that what Sinate means?
Yes, Rufus. Now I know his name. I think he called me that when I sent him that message with the stone. Once before.
Why do they call you a soldier?
I don't know. Alright? It's all getting out of hand.
Narrow his eyes and look at Eredh in a slightly new way.
To be
It
clear,
must be
though,
mistaking you, right? For someone else? Sorry.
the level of effort that they're putting in, I doubt it's any sort of mistake.
They're looking for me. I feel bad dragging you all into this. It's obviously very dangerous, so if you want to back out, I don't blame you, but now's the time. What do y'all say?
You're asking us if we want to bail out? I mean, no offense, Eredh, but come on, what are you talking about? That's ridiculous. Why do you think we came all this way? We weren't scared after the Seeker's head exploded. I mean, this guy, I don't know why he killed himself, but he's got something wrong with him, his own self. I mean, I don't want to speak for you guys, but we're
I
in this
hold up the
together
vial
now.
again. The time we have in this place is not forever.
Mikhail?
What Melchizedek says is true. I mean, suppose we could go back to Sangrim and collect a bunch of this mold and get some more potions commissioned, come back, but this is a moment in time that we will not be able to recapture. Rufus is here. We have the element of surprise on him. And this will be the only way that we get the answers that we need. I've prepared a spell that will force anyone inside of it to tell the truth. And if we can restrain Rufus, well then, it will be worth it coming out here and whatnot.
Thank y'all. It means a lot to me, your support in this deadly adventure. Alright? Let's check out the basement.
And that's where we'll take our break.
Alright. Good, I'm about to sneeze too. Don't applaud anyone too much.
These are some weird, culty.
Jesus, committed suicide.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I thought for a second
Wow.
about casting Spare the Dying on it, but I was like, I'll save it. Like, no.
Yeah.
That dude is like for sure gonna die 100%. Like,
Yeah.
Man.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello, hello.
The guard lies, or the watcher lies dead at your feet, foam streaming from his mouth, eyes staring into blank space. What would you like to do?
I will go down the stairs to take a look at the logbook.
Okay. Reading through it, just scanning through, it's pretty empty. It appears to mention people coming and going from the tower. The last entry was a group of soldiers, presumably. People he knew leaving the tower, and then 2 days later returning. You don't know why, or for what reason. It's getting...
Does it say how many?
It says 4. 4.
When was the last time Rufus left?
Rufus hasn't left, interestingly. The last mention of Rufus is him leaving the tower a long time ago, probably 3 weeks ago-ish. You would note the time coincided with his arrival on Eredh's doorstep. There's no mention of him returning, but there's an asterisk next to it saying returned by portal.
Well, we know it's now the same guy. The portal makers must be here.
Just the point I was about to make. The portal is here.
It's all crazy. We're going through all this effort. I'm a bit nervous. That looked like some powerful magic. Not even Dorian seemed to... He seemed a bit fearful when I heard about how this fellow was portaled over here. There was some giant hand that pulled him through. Is that right, DM? Is it a giant hand that pulled him through, or was it a hand that pulled him through a portal?
It just looked like a hand that pulled him through a portal. It didn't look like a giant one.
Sorry, okay, misunderstood. Still, it's a powerful spell. He looks at Eugene and Mikhail. Y'all ready for this?
I don't know. Oh wait, no. I need to cast Mage Armor. I'll do that right now. Mage Armor. Just drag my wander slowly from head down to my feet as like a shimmer comes over me.
I just before you cast the spell, Eugene.
Oh. Yes.
I mean, it seems like they want you here, Eredh. We're going in expecting a fight, maybe, but them folk here, well, they seem to want you here, don't they? Didn't that man Rufus ask you to come back with him? Am I remembering that correctly?
I don't think he was asking much of anything. But I take your meaning.
Perhaps these folk here, they want you here. You should be prepared for that, more than anything. And I wonder if we'll need to fight out.
I don't know, but better to be safe than sorry. This fella killed himself rather than talk. Mikhail, I don't know what that means.
Why is he so scared that we would find out? What information could he be protecting? So drastic of an action.
Well, maybe all of them will take the same measures, and it'll make it a lot easier for us to get to this place.
I can't speak with the dead. I need one of them alive at least.
Yet we can always come back. Just gonna go back on my earlier statement.
All right, well, let's go down.
Okay.
Suppose it's
spells, I guess.
Proceed back down the stairs, passing through the floors that are disused and abandoned until you reach the bottom floor. And what would you like to do?
Looking for that trapdoor that Melchizedek spotted earlier.
Not exactly a trapdoor, so much as it is a spot on the ground with no mold growing on it. But you can approach and roll an investigation check if you like.
Okay.
I'd like to guide that. If I could.
Okay. It's a dirty 20. Oops. Why did it roll for Fenrir? That's weird.
Dirty
Yeah,
20.
token might be slow.
Oh.
This is... Your eyes are telling you it's floor. It's just stone. But your magic training is saying otherwise. That oftentimes things are disguised as their surroundings. You know, this is not a particularly well done job, considering moss covers literally everything else, and there's no moss here. Bit of a tip off, but you imagine there's probably something underneath it.
Before he moves to look for it, does he notice any kind of lever or?
Nope. No kind of mechanism that you see.
Eugene, I didn't put some more of this mold back in that vial you have. Before I forget.
All right.
Just in case. And while I was doing that, Eredh steps in the circle area with no molds. Anything happen?
Your foot goes right through. Roll a dex saving throw for me.
Oh, shit.
It's a hidden ladder. Oh no.
His eyes stay like up for a second while his body falls.
Saving throw, you said, right? No check?
Yeah, saving throw.
That's a... Am I still guided?
No, you used
Guidance
it.
is skill checks. It is.
That's a 12.
12. Boom, 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 boom. You hear crashing beneath you as Eredh vanishes from sight through the stone floor. In actuality, Eredh, you have bounced off a wooden ladder and fallen about 15 feet.
Oh, Jesus.
7 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the foot.
Oh. God damn it. Oh.
Oh my god, it swallowed him up.
There's a
Eredh.
ladder. Be careful. Don't step in.
Guessing, yeah. Having seen something like this happen before rather recently, would I have enough presence of mind to simply descend?
Yes, you've seen him plummet, and you heard him say there's a ladder. So you sort of feel around on the inside until you find it, and then you can make your way down.
I guess I was imagining the time when he descended through the tomb of Arcan.
Correct.
Yeah.
Eredh always be disappearing through like illusionary holes in the ground.
I mean, he stepped on it. Like,
That is kind of Ered's thing at this point.
kind of just jumped in.
I mean, it might have been. I thought it was going to be a portal, but whatever.
Okay, I see. Well, you find yourself in what is essentially a small room. It's probably 20-foot radius, circular. Moss covers everything here. The floor, the walls, the ceiling. One side of the room is raised. That's the side you're currently standing on. There's a rather deep pit on the other one. You can see the bottom. It's not that deep. It's probably about 10 feet. But you notice that the moss is a lot thicker towards the base of that pit. You also notice that there's a skeleton or two in that pit, as well as a body, which is in the process of being decomposed and digested by the moss.
Do I recognize the body?
It's pretty decomposed at this point. Roll... I guess roll medicine?
History? Medicine?
Roll a
Yeah,
CSI check.
Yeah,
Can I help him with that? I'm proficient with medicine.
you can, yeah.
Oh, well, actually, it just gestures for you to go ahead as he's looking at it. Make use of decking motions for you to go and investigate. And Eredh will help Mikhail for that.
Meta.
No, just
That's
like,
all right.
you know.
Playing to the strengths, it's alright, I don't mind.
Yeah, like the healer would defer to Eredh or Eugene for for magical shit.
Mhm.
Alright, with advantages
Sure.
of 21.
21. Yeah,
Original.
you recognize the body. It's large. It's a big man.
Oh no. Wait.
There's
Fuck.
remains of what appears to be a sack next to him that's been emptied. A rather large hammer is under his head.
Davidos.
You recognize the body of Davidos.
Wait.
No.
Does that mean that Mykos and the elven
Annitta.
lady is Annitta is here too? She had a flash of recognition about this one when she talked about it. I remember the look in her eyes. Davidos. Well, at least we don't have to worry about them bothering our friend Shadow. Eh?
I'd rather they had bothered her than find him here.
Wait, you said there were 2 other skeletons?
Yeah, they look to be older. They've been here for a while. The medicine
With the
check that you rolled, you would recognize one of them to be half-elven, probably wood elf human, and the other you don't recognize. Doesn't look elven, half-elven, high-elven, human. Doesn't look like any of them.
Annitta was a wood elf, right?
What do you
Annitta was a
mean
wood
by
elf.
that?
It has...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just asking you. What do you mean by? Because like,
Not
is it like
recognizing?
is it humanoid in the sense? Like, I imagine humanoid, at
humanoid.
least having a basic
Correct.
skeletal structure.
You recognize
but is
it
it
as
like
being-
large or small?
You recognize it as being humanoid. It's not very big. It's probably maybe 5'3" standing. But the bone structure is not elvish or human. It doesn't look to be a mix of either. You rolled a 21, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like there are elements of elven and human, but there's elements of other things as well that you don't recognize.
And then I have one more question before I continue role playing. With a 21, can I ascertain what might have killed Davidos?
Yeah. He's lying on his back currently, and he's very bloated. Lips are blue at this point. It's rather hard to look at, actually, but not for you. This is nothing for you. Recognize it as drowning.
Whatever happened here, Davidos, through a mind or strength, was overpowered and drowned in this pit, I suppose. Them bones over there, they look to be wood elven bones. I shudder to think.
Half elven, half wood elf, half human.
half elven bones, and I shudder to think what could have happened to Annitta, but them's just bones. They've been here for much longer than Davidos has. It's possible that Annitta was killed first, but to be stripped to the bone is crazy.
This is
The bones right there, though.
ridiculous. So, how did he die? Did he die of the mold?
If I flip him over in the water.
There is no
don't
water
poke
in the
him.
pit. There's no
Oh,
water
excuse
in the pit. It's just mold. It's much thicker mold at the bottom of the pit. It's as if it's grown much more than
Oh, then
everywhere else.
don't touch him at all.
Okay.
Well, I mean, can I do that without getting affected by the mold, or am I?
Yeah, you took the
I mean,
antidote.
you're immune
that's
to the
right.
mold.
That's right.
Currently, yeah. You do know.
Right.
You do remember though that this mold, the way it feeds, is it tends to knock out or kill smaller creatures, and then as those creatures die on the mold, it decomposes them and uses the nutrients essentially to grow.
And it's how it
Didn't-
eats, right?
Yeah, what is his name at the apothecary guy or whatever, the
Teruvian.
potion maker guy? Yeah, Teruvian. He told us that wasn't it a wood elven woman came to put in the order for the antidotes or
Must have
something?
been Annitta, Mykos, and Davidos. I thought it was.
Oh.
I thought it was the people that attacked us. So it must have been them. The question is why? Why are they here?
Well, that's not necessarily the interesting part, nonetheless. You see, this right here, this ain't no bone of a human or an elf, but it's no bone of no beast either. And Mikhail pulls up like a pelvic bone.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, yeah, what is that?
Well, Arcana check or to see what it is? Or...
You can roll a. It would be a medicine check, realistically.
well.
I mean,
no.
he already got high, but I might as well do it.
Yeah.
I keep double clicking. Sorry. It's 18.
18. Yeah, you don't recognize it. You see slight elements of human and elven, but there's something else you don't recognize about the bone structure.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't know a ton about vampiric bone structure, but I mean, vampires are humans or humanoids that rather turned to like a different form of being, right? So that there is no skeletal structure for vampires, or
Yeah, you also would probably know at this point that when vampires die,
yeah.
they don't leave skeletons.
Oh,
They turn to ash.
I have no idea what this could be.
Um,
Sort of mutant.
DM, would I recognize anything from when that chitness, when I took that blow, when we were looking for the sanctuary?
It doesn't look to be.
Related
You
to
don't
that at
see
all?
any of the chitinous sort of hide.
Or kindness, sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Chitinous and chitinous are both correct.
Oh, there you go.
We shouldn't leave Davidos like this. The man deserves a proper burial, or at least a burning.
Let's see,
Right.
before we... I agree that Annitta and Mykos aren't here. That we've seen. They might still need our help. Is there anywhere else to explore? DM?
There's a hallway that continues down further. You know, it slopes down slightly, and you can sort of hear water in the distance if you listen.
We should check and see if they need our help first.
You're right. Let's
And
go.
then I agree we should bury him afterwards.
The clock might be ticking.
The clock
Yeah,
is
right.
ticking. Our antidote won't last for long, like you mentioned earlier.
Well, that's for sure, but yes. Okay, let's go.
Proceed down the hallway. When you realize the moss in front of you just suddenly stops. It's not gradual or filtering out, it's just...
Eredh immediately stops, having already fallen through a hole of illusionary
the moss on the
magic.
wall. The hallway continues, however...
Eredh immediately stops.
Okay,
It doesn't-
fair enough. Fair enough. You can roll an investigation check if you'd like to. Please feel free.
22.
22. You gather that there's some sort of force stopping it. Probably magical, that keeps this moss at bay.
It slowly feels with his fingers in the floor and the walls just to make sure it's there.
Yeah, it's there, and as your hand passes through this area, there's almost like a... And your hand sort of warbles at the other side. You draw it back. Didn't hurt.
Interesting. Can I roll an Arcana check to see what kind of magic it is?
You can. Let's see if you can determine.
It's a 21 for Eredh.
It appears to be a wall of force to an extent, but one that has been attuned to blocking vegetation and fauna.
Gene, you see this? Blocks out any sort of greenery. Moving past this point. Would have been useful to have when fighting that God's damned swamp thing, don't you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, let's test it. Is there any plant life around? I'll use the mage hand. Let's try to
We don't have
bring some
time.
plants or...
I normally be all for experimentation, but remember, we still got to be able to get out of here, which means we gotta also check and see if Mykos and Annitta need us.
All right, you're right. Stay focused.
All right, we start moving on.
As you proceed, it's very like walking through a sort of liquid mirror as you pass through it. It sort of sticks to you for a second on the other side, moves back into place and vanishes again. Becomes
Cool.
invisible as you step through it. You find yourself in a room that I will show to you now.
Ooh.
Standing here is what appears to be a cavern of some sorts. It's oddly shaped. There's a bit of a chasm in the middle, although it's not very deep. It's probably about 10 feet down. There is water rushing at the bottom of it, but there is a bridge that leads across it. You also find here a hand cart with a chest on it that is closed. And looking across the way, you can also see additional chests.
Don't touch anything until we find out what happens. We're all in the folk are. Remember what happened last time? When he touched Suleiman's treasure, he knew about it immediately.
Here, I
so
can
I'm
do a
gonna touch
detect
anything.
magic. I can do a detect magic ritual. It'll take 10 minutes.
I don't think we have 10
We
minutes.
don't have 10 minutes. Look around. Are there any bodies, GM?
Roll perception.
Anybody want to help me? No? Okay.
Yeah, no.
That's a 10 for That's a 10 for Eredh.
No bodies that you can see. Also, no blood. The walls appear... they're covered in vines in here. Those same sort of pale vines with the purple veins that seem to permeate this entire swamp. What'd you roll? You rolled a 10?
And my health
Eredh rolled a 10.
constituted 3 plus 4, 7.
7?
Eredh rolled a 10. Melchizedek rolled a 7.
Oh, yeah, you don't see shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Actually, is this room lit?
It's
Yes.
hella lit. It's like
It's-
super lit.
It's...
Littest.
Turned down for what? No,
Not this room.
the room itself is lit. There is a what appears to be light shining through a small hole in the ceiling that widens out as it reaches the ground.
All right. Well, we gotta move quick, right? Let's check these chests and these crates and move on to the other tower where we saw the water coming from.
All right.
I don't think Annitta and Mykos would have left Davidos here like this. Not willingly. They gotta be here somewhere. Probably in trouble.
You hear coughing from behind the cart, and someone drags themselves over the edge. You recognize Mykos, although he is thoroughly wrecked. There is blood all down one side of his face, crusted. You notice another wound on his chest, over his right chest. It appears to be a hole of some sort. Maybe he was stabbed with a rapier or something similar.
Oh shit. Mykos!
Speak of the devil! And he shall appear.
Alright. You alright? You're not alright. Where's Annitta?
I don't know. I never got past this room.
Look like hot shit there, Mykos. I cast, lay a hand on him and I cast Cure Wounds at first level. That's because he looks like physically damaged. Oh wow!
Yeah.
For max,
Oh, max healing.
12 points of healing.
Very nice. You see, as the wound on his chest closes, and a small, what looks like a ball bearing almost, is ejected from the wound and ting, 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 falls and scatters across the floor.
Eredh would snag it or attempt to.
You may.
Well, Baron, what the hell happened to you there, Mykos?
I've never seen a weapon like that before.
Do you mean a weapon?
It's like a crossbow, but without limbs.
No arms or legs?
Eredh reaches into his pouch of ball bearings that he bought and compares them.
Pretty similar.
You were hit by some weapon that fired these, or did somebody use magic? Because I can use magic to throw them pretty
Oh, the
fast.
slingshot spell. I've heard of the
These
slingshot
things
spell.
are far beyond me, as you know.
What were you doing here, Mykos? And
Came
why is
here looking
Davidos
for
dead?
Annitta.
Why did Annitta come here?
I don't know. We did not wish to come. She left Vilitria without us. And so we followed. We paid
why?
off guards at the gate in Vilitria to tell us which way she went. She's been talking about this swamp for months.
I remember when we met, she showed some interest in the swamp even then. And she came here, you think?
As far as I know, we never got past this room.
Who shot you? Who did this to you? That fellow upstairs?
Why did they leave you here?
Fucking high elf.
Hmm.
Black armor.
Also, by the way, does Eredh still look like Rufus?
Oh shit, it does look like Rufus.
Come to think of it, yes,
Fucking
Eredh does
Eredh,
look
yeah.
like Rufus.
If Mykos appears hostile or scared, he would drop it.
Right.
Which I can
you
do that well.
would have in
Yeah.
Retcon land, but we're going to assume that you dropped it as soon as you saw me.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we've been doing
Did
that
Rufus
already.
do this to you?
Rufus.
Because we got him right here.
Who's Rufus? I don't know a Rufus.
The big guy that Eredh looked like.
No, he's talking about this elven woman. Not woman, this elf.
Oh, yeah.
What do you say? Ailuin.
Black armor.
Ailuin?
You see him, you see him sort of like crack a smile, even though he's in pain, and then he winces. Did Davidos get out?
I'm sorry.
Davidos. Go ahead.
Sorry, Mykos.
He just holds up a hand. He was a good man. Well, what do you intend to do? Why are you here?
We were looking for the people that attacked you.
Why? I did not
They
say
also
that you
attacked
weren't.
Eredh.
Ah,
You know who they are?
I
It is
don't.
coincidence that we find you here alive, my friend. But it is a good coincidence.
I assumed I was dead, I suppose. That's not a wall over there. They went back through that. After they shot me.
Okay. Looks to the others. Do you
Don't
still have any?
touch the chests. That's what did me and Davidos in.
Trapped.
The whole room fills with water. Those
How did you
fields
survive?
we passed through. They'd become solid. How did I survive? He reaches into his pouch and pulls out what appears, it almost looks like a harmonica. It's small, but it has like a mouthpiece that you bite down on. He puts it back in his
Amazing.
pocket.
Impressive.
Davidos has one too.
Oh,
I guess he forgot it.
He did.
Fuck.
Well, You rest up. If you can move. Can you walk now? You think you can walk?
He's still pretty wrecked. He's been this way for a fair period of time, probably the past 2 days, maybe a little bit more. You gather that whoever did this to him assumed he had died and just left him for dead. Which, for obvious reasons, he's survived, but he has been unable to heal his wounds currently. Furthermore, he couldn't leave because you would imagine that the inoculation he took wore off a long time ago.
Shit, you're right.
The path back is clear, but you'll have to deal with the mold. Does the mold cause poison?
The mold is poison damage, yeah.
It can get you out, Mykos, if you want it.
I'm not going anywhere without Annitta. But I don't think I'm much use in a fight either. I can stay here.
Do you think she was captured?
I do not know. But whatever this is far beyond me.
Okay.
They have magic wheels.
Not that I saw.
No.
They used magic, but not with spells. If that makes any sense. He reaches into his pouch and finds his water skin. And
Magic without spells.
Yes, the crossbow. It must have been magical. It fired without limbs or a bow.
Fascinating.
Melchizedek. Does it sound like something from your homeland?
Roll a history check if you want.
Yeah.
They're more technologically advanced, right?
Well, did the
Generally
Zudanis invent gunpowder, which people will call it
Enchanting.
fire sand?
Fire sand, that's right.
Enchanting
Yeah,
wise,
history tech.
yes, they are more advanced. And as far as engineering goes, not enchanting wise. Engineering wise, yes.
That's
Would
an
I-
11 from Melchizedek.
Would it make sense for Eredh to roll or no?
What did you roll?
Well, you asked if it's an 11. You asked if it was something from my homeland.
Yeah, that's true.
What did you roll?
An 11.
An 11. Nope. Not something you've ever heard of before. You know about enchanted crossbows that do enchanted magic. In fact, you have 2 of them on your person. But no, you've never heard of a limbless crossbow.
Alright.
I can imagine a crossbow modified to shoot such pellets instead of bolts, although they would not fly as far or deal as much damage upon it. But this weapon Mykos describes, I have never seen before.
Well, if you are going to proceed, I'll make sure no one comes up behind you. And you see he pulls his knives out of his belt and flips one around in his hand, ready to throw if he needs to.
No, you'll sacrifice yourself. What if we give you one of them sending stones? Hide. This is
I'm not
worth your
leaving
life.
without Annitta. I can't go on, but I'm not going to cower in the corner either.
Better
Is
to
that
be a
hole-
coward than a dead coward?
Is that hole big enough for Fenrir to come through?
Which, down it?
Yeah.
Fenrir could probably fit. Probably not gracefully, since it's difficult to descend a ladder with 4 legs.
Yeah. Okay. Don't forget, I have Fenrir upstairs. Up the ladder.
And the door is trapped.
The door to enter is trapped, so you should be
Go
good.
anywhere. Mold, remember?
I remember.
We have
saying that-
enough supplies to get him in fighting form again.
How many healing pushes do we have?
We have 3.
I mean, I already dumped a first level spell slot into him, and we have how many? We have what? Well, those are greater healing.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, ooh.
I can dump more healing into him. We don't necessarily need to give him like. I'll say this in character. Guys, come over here real quick. 100 away from him. We can't leave him here like this.
But we may all be limping out of here.
No, we're all getting
So
out of
long
here.
from now.
Hey, what if you called Fenrir down with him? Leave Fenrir with the man.
Fenrir can't go down the ladder.
Did we travel down the ladder to get here?
Yeah, down into the pit, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Otherwise, yeah, I think that'd be great. Look, we don't have long to debate this, right? I think our time's running out.
Probably been about 20 minutes thus far. You have another 40.
I can heal him some.
No, I think we save it. Let's give him one of the sending stones, and if anything happens, he can call us. But beyond that, I don't think I've already healed him as best as I can, with using as minimal resources as I can.
Or we heal him up and have him fight with us.
He could be pretty useful in the fight.
I don't like it when people talk about me behind my back.
Mykos, we're just talking about whether or not you have it in you for another fight. Would you be ready for round 2 if we heal you up?
I have not slept in several days, I will be honest. My abilities will be limited.
Okay, we'll leave you here to die then.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Pushes himself to his feet and holding onto the cart.
Come on, he was just joking. Weren't you, Eredh?
You going to heal me or what? I can still kill them. Draws his daggers.
Mykos, sit down, friend. I would never doubt your prowess, but we'll take it from here.
Like I said, I'll make sure they don't come up behind you.
All right.
Yes.
Just remember not to try to run out the door. Something like that.
I don't run, friend.
Just stay out of sight, okay?
That's actually a lie. I run all the time, but I won't this time. Not without
I
Annitta.
just look forward to drawing blades beside you again, okay?
That was inspiring to him, you know. There's something in his eye that changes. He just claps you on the shoulder. You're a good sword.
Crossbows out.
And draws his knives. Go. Come back with Annitta.
Okay. Aaron draws his sword.
Twist
And-
the torch on the wall, he said. He's pointing across the bridge. Don't touch the chests.
We'll leave a sending stone with
Okay.
Mykos.
He takes the sending stone, looks at it, and notices the void spiral on it. Interesting.
If you need to reach us.
25
Doesn't
words.
recognize it.
So you visualize the person that you'd like to speak to. Speak into it. And lets you get about a sentence or two in.
Keep in mind, all of these soldiers here, they all have these.
Shit. Ered's thinking about the guard that killed himself. Wonders if he activated it when he was speaking. Do you think that guard that killed himself had... Oh, shit, he must have had one too. You think he activated it?
I don't think he had time, or unless he did it really sneakily, but maybe either way, should we go back and take it? Those are really useful.
Oh, I looked through his body. No, I looked through him. He didn't have
okay.
one.
Well, then if he didn't have it, then he didn't use it.
You're right. I just got nervous.
Well, why then would they give them zones out and then put a sentry out that can't communicate back in? That doesn't make any sense. The guard outside has got to be able to communicate inside. I agree with Eredh, your suspicion now. Yeah.
But they would have come up.
They would have either come up or they would have fled. As far as I can see it. Especially if they got them portal to flush them out wherever they want.
Sorry.
Either way, we should expect a fight. They probably know we're coming.
Mykos looks at you, Eredh. Should get some sleep. That cough sounds deep.
I intend to. As soon as we get Annitta back.
Good man.
All right, ready up, folks.
Alright. I should... Never mind. Let's go.
Okay. Crossing
To
over
the
the bridge,
torch.
you hear the of the water rushing beneath you. It's rushing out of a small crack on your left and into what appears to be a grate on your right. As you proceed, and the torch is in front of you, you do notice that this portion of the wall doesn't have vines growing on it. Again, they didn't really disguise it very well.
There's a sconce somewhere,
I'll go,
as described.
Correct. Yeah.
I'll go first. Try and be stealthy like, all right?
I have my hand on the sconce.
Okay.
He said twist here.
I rolled a 23 to try and go in sneaky.
Nice.
Okay. Are you the only one going stealth, or is the rest of the party going stealth too?
I mean, one or all, right?
Oh, I'll do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we gotta do it.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
Oh, boy.
We should have saved these
They
rolls for
were-
combat.
They would
I
never
know.
see us coming.
So we've got what was it, Eredh?
That's an average of over 20. That's great.
Okay.
Eredh has a 23, Eugene has 19, Melchizedek 22, Mikhail has a 21.
All right. Sounds good.
That's good. Yeah.
Son of a gun. As you twist
the
the
DM
sconce,
pain, I understand.
yeah, as you twist the sconce, the wall shifts and slides upwards slightly in an arc, revealing a passageway behind it, also without any mold. You also note, if you proceed at all, that once again you pass through one of those fields that sticks to you slightly and then shifts back into its clear shape again, invisible.
We proceed.
Okay. For too long,
Tiptoeing down the corridor.
you approach a room that's lit by fires, torches ahead of you. It's mostly ruined in here. You can see from where you are in the torchlight columns that have collapsed and rubble that has been strewn across the floor. But you also notice that there are beds here and a table set up, presumably for dining. I'll actually just go ahead and show you the room. You also hear a conversation going on. It's a hushed conversation. You imagine it's probably not for your ears, but nonetheless, with your stealth roll of over 20, you hear it anyway. They're coming. 19's wandering right into us. See, Rufus? I told you we should just wait. You, shut your mouth. I'm in charge. You're not in charge. Ailuin is in charge. Well, Ailuin's not here right now. So, I'm in charge. Now, take up your positions. When they come through that door, kill them. Well, all of them except 19. Got to keep him alive, right? Got that clear? Right, well, we'll try it your way. When it doesn't work, I'll call Ailuin. You do that, and I'll wring your fucking neck. Hear me? Fine. Your way first. You see shadows vanish throughout the room, hiding behind pillars and so forth.
Before they get too far, Eredh would whisper over to Eugene, "Fireball! Now!"
Oh my god. Are you sure?
Yes!
Oh yeah. Okay.
I mean,
His eyes go a bit red. Alright.
Oh,
What?
God.
Wait, just really quickly before we just rush into some indignant action, can I grab a couple, one of them fire eyes out and prepare it to throw in after the fire?
You may.
there you go.
Wonderful. Alright. Alright, here goes
And
something.
I will,
Whip out my
at the
wand.
same
Go ahead.
time, well... Oh, sorry. I don't want to ruin the
No,
moment.
go
on.
go.
I'm just going to
No,
dip
no.
a bolt in the
wyvern poison?
vial of wyvern poison.
Yay.
Oh, that's gonna
Okay.
Just one.
All right.
Just one.
Here we go.
And I will...
Surprise round.
Yeah.
Please roll initiative. You have a surprise round, but the initiative determines the order in which you can move in the round.
Fair.
Did you guys know that surprise is a condition? There's no active combat encounter.
Yeah.
There you go. Should be live.
Right. Finally, with a bit more shooting.
Or... Oh.
Okay.
15.
You, however... okay. Mikhail, you're up first. You can choose to hold your action, if you wish, until after Eugene's turn. That is allowed.
No, I stick with my original action, right? So I'm holding my action to toss in that fire eye
Okay.
upon the fireball. So that's my surprise round.
All right. Eredh, you're up.
Eredh will. Eredh will. Oh, do I want to do it? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's
Starting the
go
clock.
for flair. Okay, no, okay. Fair. He'll cast grease.
Ooh.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
So let me target him. Send it right on Rufus. No, the person next to him. It's a 10-foot square. So it'll probably get mainly those two.
Okay.
Targeted. Cast spell. DC 15 save. If you want to go ahead and click on DM.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess that's the range.
DC 15, you said, right?
Yeah.
Fail.
All right. They're knocked prone.
Well, one of them fails. Just a moment. Other one succeeds with a 21. You
Okay.
see what appears to be a wolf, actually. It's got shaggy gray hair and eyes that are yellow and seem to be contracting somewhat unnaturally. But it whips its head towards you as you cast grease, and it does not fall. However, Rufus, whack, right onto his back. He is currently prone.
Figure they out. How do they fall, fucker? And he'll move 10 feet because he knows the fireball's coming.
I mean, yeah, fair. He did talk about it.
Yeah. Okay, and that's his turn.
Okay. Mel, you're up.
Rufus is prone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll fire at the wolf with my poisoned arrow. Not sharpshooter, just a normal shot.
Okay.
I think I need to add the 10 on that. Sweet 76 damage.
Let me get my targets back.
That would be a minimum of, like, an average of, minimum average of 21 plus damage, 25.
You got the
All
precision shot. Just go for it.
Yeah, I'll use a precision shot if I need to. So the roll is 14. I will use a precision shot
Okay.
just in case.
Yeah. Oh, that's max damage too. Nice.
It's an additional 2, 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Probably
All
too
right.
early.
Roll, yes. Roll the poison damage.
It's a DC 15 saving throw for half damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is it Constitution?
Gotta be. It's gotta be.
It's a poison thing.
Yeah,
so.
I guess. Rolls a 10.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Nice.
so it is
35 points of damage.
damage.
It as it sort of slides backwards from the impact, and it yelps like a dog that's been kicked.
Alright, I fire again. Or can I in the surprise round actually? Do you get the full action?
Yeah,
surprise-
surprise round.
Oh,
Surprise is
all
a
right.
condition on the creature, and it can't take actions during that turn. So, surprise is basically like a round of combat where only the creatures that
Right.
aren't surprised
Gotcha.
get to take action.
Okay,
Can
this
take
time I
action,
will
yeah.
fire again. Sharpshooter.
Go for it.
Ooh, a miss.
Misses.
It's, -5, right? So, yeah, 8 to hit. Alright, the offhand. Also sharpshooter. This one is 21 -5, 16 to hit.
Hits.
18 points of magical piercing damage.
It yelps again and drags itself on its front paws to Rufus, who's still struggling and trying to get up, and just licks his face.
Aw, sad.
I'm gonna make you kill a puppy. Eugene, it's your turn.
No.
Fireball!
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, but that's what it was. That's what happened.
No, it's
I
true.
mean-
I turn to Eredh and I say, "Really? Are you sure?
Do
Okay."
it.
And my eyes go kind of red, and I go, "Fire!" As I jump into the air, doing a 360. Oh, I'm like
Careful, I'm
pulling
making
off
an
the
acrobatics
really.
check.
I was gonna say if you miss because you're fucking adding flair to it.
And a natural one.
Yeah,
You
that's
fireball
how I-
your own party.
Oh my god.
That's how I cast Fireball all the time. If you want
Yep,
me to roll
it's all
for
good.
it, every
No,
time
no,
I'll
no,
do
no,
it
no,
because
it's okay,
that's
it's
what
okay.
I want to do.
It's okay. It's totally fine. I'm just messing with you.
And yeah, so the momentum, it flings out really fast, this little point of light, and then it just erupts into it. Anyway, so here you go. I'm
Okay.
about to cast it. I only have 3rd level actually, so 3rd level.
Wow. That's
And
so
you can
good.
hit all of them. Yeah, you can definitely hit all of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just a casual 300 points of damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Immediately. Yeah.
They all failed.
Wow.
Oh, yes!
You see,
Hell yeah.
whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go.
You killed all of
See,
them.
this one scatters to ash. This one scatters, and scatters.
Oh
There's
my
only
gosh.
Rufus left, and he is
Little
burning.
peons.
He is on fire, flailing on the ground wildly.
Eugene
the grease
landed. He's
also on
kind of
fire?
like in this sort of stance with his legs wide, his knees slightly bent, sort of arms sort of a little bit bent by his side, sort of heaving up and down.
Does occur to you that you did just kill 5 people?
Yeah, Exactly, and he's sort of relishing in that, the power of it. There is a part of him that's sort of appalled at himself, but he just can't help but feel so powerful.
Okay.
And that's kind of the overriding emotion right now.
Mikhail.
And then he goes, "You want some more?" And he shoots a firebolt as a bonus
Oh,
action.
that's right, because you can. I forgot.
Shit. Can I would like to burn Ered's reaction to say something, please.
Okay, go for it.
Eugene, we need him. We need him alive.
25 to hit for 15 damage. I hope I didn't kill him because that's definitely what Eugene would do in this moment.
Damn it.
You see him incinerated.
Eugene!
He stops writhing
No!
and just lies still.
Fuck.
Wait, what? What? You told me.
We
I
need
thought we
him.
were gonna fight him.
One alive.
Before we get super into RP, just have one quick question. DM, do NPCs have saving throws at
Spare
all?
the dying.
Death saving throws at all?
Yes, but he is burning currently. And that
No,
fire,
that's-
because of grease, is not out.
So you need to do it like in a turn.
In this turn,
You would need
yeah.
you would need to extinguish the flames.
Did
and
I
then spare the
hear?
dying.
We also heard that conversation that was being had, right? Man, I really want to. Okay, I think yeah. I mean,
You-
like,
you
are we
would
still
have to-
technically like?
You are in combat order.
If you can go up and try to save him, do it.
Oh, I can just make
It
him
is
too.
possible. If you can make it to him, you can attempt to
can.
pad the flames out. It's going to be difficult to do unless you can produce water, basically, because he is covered in grease.
Wouldn't you know? I prepared that spell that I have that I never prepared. I didn't prepare it. Oh, and I have it too.
I can cast Cure Wounds. That'll keep him from like. But we still got to figure out how to like put it out. Well, it's your turn, right? No, he's
We're
not
going
going.
back
What are
into
you doing?
combat order.
Yeah, sorry, whose turn is it?
yeah,
Look,
back
he's
into turn music back on.
I
Yeah.
thought you were going to let him die, but
No,
if
I
you're not
want
going to,
I need answers.
it's your turn. What are you going to do? He's burning on the ground.
No, he's the
Whose
dead.
turn is it?
Mikhail.
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 Or Matt, sorry, Mikhail.
It's your turn.
Okay, so the fire is causing constant damage, and they are covered in fire,
And he's covered in
Right.
grease.
and he's covered in
It's covered in grease, which is it's going to be very difficult to put this fire out.
All right, fuck. Fuck. All right, I think. Okay, here's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm going to run forward. Past Eugene, what have you done? Past him. Why don't you listen to Eredh? 5, 10, 15, 20. Realizing that he can't make it all the way there, he's gonna use his ability to cast Misty Step, and is going to Misty Step directly into the fire. And like you
Okay.
see him like run forward, and like, and then in the billowing fire, now you see a standing shadow.
Please
engulfed in
roll
it.
a dexterity
Yeah.
saving throw against Ered's spell save DC.
Oh, well, he's outside the square.
it
Oh, are you
burns
outside the
against
grease?
My skin.
He's outside the grease.
Oh, you outside the grease. Okay. What
Yeah.
was your
Oh, that's
you
dexterity
see the
saving throw?
square?
It was a 7.
It is a dexterity saving throw, but he's outside the grease. Yeah.
That's right. Oh, that's right. The grease is just this one pile up. This is a great one.
Correct.
And
You
I-
take 4
I-
points of fire damage.
I go into my bag and I grab my blanket and I throw it over them both, and I attempt to stifle out the fire with, like, covering it.
Okay. You attempt to suffocate the fire. It is somewhat reduced. You gather it's going to take more than that to put it out, though.
Okay. That was his held action, right?
No, that's my action.
That was his
and
action.
but I still have some movement because I only moved 20 feet, right? So I can drag one of them out.
Okay.
when we heard the conversation, did we see who was talking? Like, was the wolf talking to Rufus?
The wolf did not talk. No, the wolf simply followed Rufus around.
Oh, interesting. I wonder who that other person was. I'll use my 5 feet of movement to drag Rufus's body out of the fire. Out of the grease.
You have 10 feet of movement left. You can drive.
Correct.
Yes, at half speed.
Yeah.
You can drive him 5 feet out of the grease.
Yes.
Okay, so you have done so. The fire is still burning because he is covered in grease, but he at least is no longer in the grease. Is that your
That's my
turn?
bonus action and action. Yeah, I couldn't heal him, but I got him out of the grease. There you go.
Eredh, you're up.
I can just make it to him, I think. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. No. I want him easily put down. I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
No, wait a minute. This fucker doesn't deserve it.
Step out of the way.
Perfect. This is the one time I want a natural one. 5 HP.
For 5 hit points. Okay. Is that your turn?
I suppose I can't can I restrain him with my bonus action? Or stand on top of him?
It would have to be in it. He's still on fire and he has a blanket over him currently. Which, by the way, Mikhail, please roll a survival check for me.
Oh, he's still on fire.
Yeah, he's still on fire.
Survival.
He's covered in grease and burning. It takes more than a blanket to put out a grease fire.
No, you're right. You're right.
Baking soda.
10. Yeah. Oh, if only we had baking soda.
10?
I'm just trying to do it. That's good.
You do still see flames and smoke from under the blanket.
Shit, so maybe I should have done it for more.
You do see him now
whatever.
struggling, however, as he is alive again.
Is there anything in our inventory? Bonus action!
Exactly.
The fire bead, the fire bead suppression. Yes, I would my bonus action. I would
Is
like
it a
to
bonus
use.
action or is it an action?
Will you tell
It's
me?
an action. It's got to be an action.
No, to use an item, to use a healing potion is a bonus
It's a
action. Isn't
thrown.
it?
It's a thrown item. You use
no.
it like an attack.
To be fair, the bead of fire suppression says but one bonus action.
Go for it. You can use it.
Yes, I'm gonna use. I'm gonna lift the blanket
Potion, charge, not a
and
not
whip him in the
proficient,
face
bonus action.
because fuck him. But when I'm alive, with the bead of fire suppression.
I knew we had baking soda somewhere.
A blue,
Damn.
foamy sort of smoke that you recognize, you've used it before, fills the immediate area. I think it's a 20-foot radius or something like that. And you note he's moving and smoking, but the fire is out.
Okay. I guess that's all. That's my action, my bonus action, and movement. So
That was amazing.
we're still in combat. I'm done.
Okay. At this point, he's pretty subdued. He's surrounded by burning. His soldiers have been obliterated.
Jesus.
And he
And
is...
most importantly of all, he's wrapped in a blanket.
I mean,
He's like a burrito.
he's not going to make a strength check to try and throw it off, because at the moment, he's just kind of looking at you. All right. Where are we going with this, 19?
You big guy. Glad to see you remember me. You and I, we had some unfinished business. My friends here, I'm sure you remember them too.
Sorry, I was burned you to death.
You don't need to be sorry. He deserved it. I'm gonna need a little zone of truth on this fella here. By the way, Eredh, I would like to if you would allow me, he's very ready to see if his jaw is flexing, right? To attempt to throw his gauntleted hand inside this man's mouth to try and stop him, right? From doing that.
For the moment, at least, he's not. He's simply lying relatively still, holding his scorched body, which you imagine is probably causing him a lot of pain. Just looking up at you.
Eredh, puts his legs on either side of his torso and sits down on his stomach. Looks down at him just casually. Oh, I'm sorry, is this uncomfortable?
You've got a hell of a... Never mind. What you want?
He looks up at Mikhail.
Well, hello there, Rufus.
Don't know
Now
you.
on. Well, are you sure about that? Because from now on, all he must say is the word of truth. And
Nice.
there's a 20-foot radius from
Okay.
Mikhail. Only true. Well, actually, to be fair, he does have to roll a charisma check. I burned
Yeah,
a
I was about
second level spell. I just marked it, so I'm not gonna. Can you, if you put his token back on the map, I can maybe force him to roll it.
Cool.
But there it is. It's
Um,
a DC 15. Unless, does it engraved silver piece give me a +1 to range spell attacks, or all spell and spell saving throws?
It's ranged spell attacks.
DC 15.
Okay.
Do we know whether or not it took effect?
I don't suppose we will. What is your name? Wrong answers only. Look at
My name is Rufus.
Tell us your name is Eugene.
My name is Rufus.
Right, great.
Shit. The fuck you done to me?
It's not what I mean. Actually, is it other than me? No, I think it's all creatures. Actually,
I think you have to say the truth. I think you have to say the truth.
It's called the zone of truth. The only things that can be spoken here are things of truth. Oh fuck!
Well, that blooming sucks.
Wait, Mikhail, you cast it on him, right?
No, it's everyone in this. Actually, to be fair,
No, I'm
Melchizedek and
playing. I'm just
no.
playing, yeah. You cast it on him, right?
No, it's an area of an effect.
Yeah.
If you try to lie, you have to roll a charisma
No,
saving throw.
I get it. It's just I don't think Eredh knows that. So, God damn.
Eredh.
Is it a charisma
don't
saving
know.
throw at the beginning when you first cast it, or every time the person tries to tell a lie?
Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry. I put it in the chat, and I'm iterating it wrong. Melchizedek and Eredh have to make charisma saving throws.
All right.
And you can do it
Charisma saving throw,
privately
then?
if you want.
Natural 20. Eredh is
Yeah.
the epitome of the damn dirty liar.
So, but no, not necessarily. So you can be evasive, but it has to remain within the boundary of truth. Melchizedek cannot do this. You have to
Melchizedek rolls a 10.
and that's private, right? So like I don't necessarily know that,
Right. Okay.
and Eredh doesn't necessarily know that, and Eredh we don't necessarily know that. But you have
Well, the
to.
DM
It
knows.
still has to be true. It cannot be a lie, but it has to be within the bounds of truth.
Even on a
So
successful
he
save?
can so Eredh can omit
Yes.
things, but can't
Yes, precisely.
outright
Mm.
lie.
Yes, you can't. If the cat is brown, you can't say the cat is black. You can say it's like
It's a nice
brown.
cat.
It's a nice cat. Yeah, definitely. Right. Exactly.
Okay. It's all right, Rufus. We're just gonna have some civil discourse, that's all.
Ain't nothing civil about blowing my men after hell.
Nothing civil about killing those fine folk out in the other room.
I never claimed I was civil, did I?
Where's Annitta?
Oh?
The elven woman.
What
Where?
else?
Oh. Round here somewhere.
Where?
With Ailuin.
Who's Ailuin?
Fucker with a really annoying name, that's who.
Is that who you were talking to just a moment ago?
Nah, we don't come out none.
Is that Ailuin? That's elven.
Might
That's
as
for
well
10
be.
minutes, by the way.
What's that?
That's
for
going
10
to
minutes?
last for 10 minutes, yeah.
Cool.
You asking
Why-
me if he's an elf?
No. I'm asking you. Oh, well. It's a he. It's good to know. Where is he?
Like I said, somewhere around here.
Do you know exactly where he is, yes or no?
Might do. He cracks it. He has a bit of a smile, which is kind of ghastly considering his face is burned very
Yeah.
badly.
See, he knows exactly where he is.
Right.
Do you know-
I know where he is.
Where?
That's the way you came from. This is the room you're in. And that's the only door. Where the fuck do you think he is?
Oh, there's a door on the other side?
There's
Okay.
a door behind him. I mean, you were in
He
combat.
didn't answer the question, Aaron.
How many other men are there here besides you and
Aaron, don't fall for it.
the other fella you're talking about?
He knows exactly where
One
he
on
is.
the
He needs
roof.
to tell us.
Aye, and that's it.
Told
Just the
ya.
one on the roof.
Behind that door. Where? Unless you killed him too. And it's just me and Ailuin.
Why do you keep calling me 19? It's a knife.
It's what they told me your name was.
Told you my name is Sunaith.
Ah, they told me your name was Eredh. You were Sunaith, and your number was 19.
What does that mean?
You
I
got
was
a
Sunaith.
tattoo on your shoulder, right? Number 19.
Yeah? So
They
what?
told us we could identify you.
You literally read through, and you have read 13. Like,
What's that?
no, just like the Final Fantasy VII parallels are pretty funny. Like, because now Aaron's number is 19, and Cloud's number was like what 13? Or no,
No, you're thinking of Red 13.
no, I am thinking of
yeah.
13, but they're part of the same soldier project. It's funny. Sorry, I'm detracting. I'm pineapple. I'm
For the
pineapple.
record, and for our listeners, I didn't write the backstory, and I've never played Final Fantasy, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway,
Which is
carry
great.
on.
It's great. Remake.
Like
Um,
homages. It's not really like the
Yeah.
No, exactly.
I have to
As
play it.
analogs. Great game.
Um,
Got 75
yeah.
hours.
What does that mean? I'm number 19. Did they explain it? Did they explain what the significance of me being number 19 is? And did they explain what the significance of me being Sunaith was?
Nope. Just told me to find you. Bring you in.
Who was it who transported you back through the portal when you faced us last?
One of them. Don't know which one.
Ailuin?
Guessing it weren't him. Don't do so much magic.
One of the ones we killed?
Nah, one of the ones that hangs about with Ailuin. Never met him. Personally.
Do you know anything about my parents? Seems like this feverish look comes over his face as he stares at him.
Not a clue. Look, I'm a mercenary. Ailuin has a budget. He hired me and my men.
We are also mercenaries. We were hired by Eredh. Oh wait, I'm in a zone of truth. I can't say that. Never mind.
Oh no, I'm asking.
We were. Some of us were mercenary. That's all I can say.
Well, you know what it's like. Don't tell you nothing. Just tell you what you need to know.
Well,
Some of us bothered to find out.
Dangerous, then, depending on who hired you.
Well, look who's talking.
been more dangerous to not have anything useful to tell us.
Well, I can tell you that the one on the roof doesn't work for me. He worked for Ailuin, or however the fuck you pronounce his name, don't care anymore.
That is useful. What was his name?
You know, I don't know. I asked him once. Said it was unimportant.
Said the same to us.
Don't suppose he's actually named unimportant.
Do you know what that tattoo means? The one he had on his wrist. Or with a lightning bolt through
Never
it.
seen his wrist.
Alright. He looks around at the rest of the party.
Maybe tell me what the tattoo was. He looks around quickly, realizing which direction that was going.
An orb with a lightning bolt through it.
Ailuin's got a tattoo like that.
Mm.
His is on his forearm, though. No, it's not. It's on his hand. His forearm, he's got, from the knuckles, spirals tattooed up to his elbows. They're like almost magical arcane flame looking.
Interesting.
Saying part of some sort of cult.
Don't think it's a cult. At least if it is, they got a shit ton of money.
We should go take a look on the man on the roof. Was he with you?
Nah, not my men.
Aye. Then we should take a look and see if he has the same kind of tattoo.
You didn't see
Yeah.
spiraling tattoos. You saw
No.
the one tattoo here. You didn't see any of the...
Similar ones? Okay.
Am I getting my campaigns mixed up, or is this the Arcane Brotherhood in this?
No, different tattoo.
No.
Different.
Okay.
campaign.
That's
Different
nice.
campaign. Sorry. All right.
I mean, there are many brotherhoods that you know of in various schools of magic, particularly in Cerulean. Might refer to them as frats, but they don't exactly operate the same way.
Is
Well-
we're not beyond the sexist times from before the first.
Is Gryffindor a frat?
We're
Yeah, good
Yeah.
for Rufus,
organization.
Mm-hmm.
if we let you go, what are you going to do?
What am I gonna do?
So
Go
of truth.
See me wife. Probably kiss me baby girl. Be nice to see her. Haven't seen her in a while. Why? Why you care all of a sudden?
Been wanting not to kill you.
Oh, got it. I prefer not.
You were gonna kill my friends.
To be fair, you killed my men. Fair's fair.
Because you attacked us.
I mean, job's a job. Bet you get paid to do things all the time.
How much does it cost for your services?
A lot. But half as much, since I won't be getting the second part of my contract.
Well, that number that you have in mind is the value of your life. Because you're gonna come help us take down Ailuin and rescue Annitta.
Now look, I don't know who Annitta is. I will say, a wood elven girl wandered in here a while back, walked right up to us at the gate, told us she wanted to see the one in charge, and we took her to him. That's all I know.
Didn't ask what you know. I'm telling you what you're gonna do.
Can't do nothing. I can get you past the door, but if you haven't noticed, that fireball from your fucking friend over there kinda left me like this. What use am I?
You'll be, looks around at the rest. Prisoner exchange, maybe?
I'd like to say Ailuin and I are on that kind of friendship basis, but that'd be a lie.
Alright, fine. And looks at the rest of the party. We're gonna relieve you of your weapons.
Well, already dropped them over there when you set me on fire.
And anything else you might have.
No, I might have something else on me.
I'm gonna go ahead and investigate his person, if that's alright.
Oh, come on, knock it off, knock it off. And he just reaches back and slowly draws a rather long, curved, and serrated dagger. And he just drops on the side. Oh, and draws another identical weapon on the other side. Throws that one down too. That's all I got.
He looks up at Mikhail to make sure the zone of truth is still in effect.
As long as it's been 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's getting close at this point.
I'm
The
still,
chests outside. Are they the payment for your men?
Oh no, don't touch those. No, that's bad.
Why not?
They're illusory, not real. You gather, by the way, Rufus is smarter than he lets on, and then he looks, based on this conversation. You thought
He's
of
no
him as just sort
Jerry.
of as just sort of like a dumb oaf, but he's not. There's something to him. He's quite intelligent, in the end.
Well, the gold you and your men were to be paid. Where is it?
It's at a bank in Coldrock, mate. You think I'll carry that kind of gold around with me?
Interesting that you say that.
This Ailuin and his compatriots. They can move that kind of money around the banking.
Oh, yeah. Easily, too. They hired me. Next hour, I got a message from the bank. Right in the back of my mind. I'd never banked with them before, but I tell you, the vault is very professional.
This is not some fly-by-night cult in a swamp.
No, it
What
ain't.
are they doing out here?
I think it's about time we find out. But first, I'm still gonna search you.
Oh, come on. Go ahead, roll investigation.
25.
25. He doesn't have any other weapons on him. He was honest about that, since he couldn't lie. He does have a small coin purse.
His bank card.
No bank card. A small bank purse, or a small coin purse, which contains what appear to be maybe 120 gold pieces. So pocket money, spending if necessary.
Anything
With
else?
the 25, you also notice in that coin purse is a what looks to be like a brass key.
Leaves the coins, but takes the key. What's this?
I would say, by the way, you have about 30 seconds left on the field.
Fair.
I'm holding it. If I can.
He's not talking.
If you don't tell me what it is, I'm just going to take it. If you tell me what it is and it's not important to you, I'll put it back. I didn't take your coins. You have to answer now, or I'm taking it.
That's the token. Till I access me account at the vault.
Good to know.
Look, keep it, and Godspeed.
You still got to make it past Mykos. How did you intend to get out of here? Do you have any more antidote?
I do.
Where?
Under that rock over there.
He looks at the rock that he's gesturing to.
Huh. Guess I don't gotta tell the truth no more. I was just testing. See that box over by the bed? Should be 3 or 4 doses left in there.
Okay. Gets up and starts dragging him towards the box. You coming with?
Roll a strength check.
Yeah, for dragging, I think it's you're allowed to drag. What's the PHB ruling on that?
It's like
Drag
15
weight
times your strength score or something like that.
for dragging. Yeah, because I think we just did this. So for me, yeah, he's not very strong. Ered's kind of slight. So I can drag.
Twice your carrying capacity. Wait, that's...
Yeah, don't worry about the rules too much. Just roll a strength check for me.
Oh, okay. No worries. 12.
12. Okay, it's difficult. He doesn't particularly want to move with you, but he says, I can move on me own, mate, alright? And he gets up and he's hunched over, and you notice his arms are clenched very closely to his sides, and his hands are just sort of stuck in place at the moment. He's very badly burned. And he, right. I can open it for you if you want.
No, it's alright. I'll just keep you right nearby, so if you got any nasty surprises, you're getting caught up in it as well.
Look, I never actually expected anyone to come here. Who'd be stupid enough to wander into a swamp?
Nag home is stupid.
Apparently, I am too. You're in good company.
Alright. Well, come on, stupid. Let's check and see what's in this chest.
He just kicks it. The lid opens. It's a big chest. There's appears to be clothing on one side. There's a what looks to be a dagger in the middle as well. That's sheathed currently. And there is a smaller box within, but it's not a box. It doesn't have a lid. It's a crate. It's stuffed with straw, and there appear to be 4 missing potions, and another 5 that are currently full. You recognize them as antidote. He also, with his crisped hands, reaches down and picks up a small potion from the side and uncorks it and just throws it back. You see some of the burns start to recede. Oh, that's a little bear. Right.
Eredh quickly grabs the dagger and a couple.
Max heals.
Nice. Eredh quickly grabs the dagger and a few of the all the antidotes.
Mm-hmm.
And hands them to Eugene to put in the bag of holding.
How much longer do we have on our current antidote? Did it already run out?
Well, it's been at least 10 minutes, right?
You probably have 20, maybe, 25, 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eugene, put his weapons in the bag of holding as well.
Alright. Fine.
In they go.
I will
All right.
start hobbling my way off that way and hope to God I make it through the swamp.
Sure. Good luck.
Thanks.
If you have it in yourself, in this life or the next, you'll find your daughter again. And Mikhail gives him kind of a cold look.
Well, gonna go see her now. He sort of hobbles off. What would you like to do?
If he goes through that door, Mykos will kill him.
You know, I think that that's what fate has in store for him. That's what it is.
He sealed his fate. He sealed his own fate when he stabbed his comrade in the back and left himself to die. He won't be so lucky as to see his daughter again. I know it. I can hear it in the words of the soul.
Well, still got Annitta to get.
Pity the damned. But yes, Annitta is not yet there. We should find her.
How much did it look like Rufus healed?
It looked. You recognize it
Sorry.
as he took a lesser healing potion. He's still burned. He's still hobbling as he walks, but some of the burns receded and his face.
Gotcha. So Mykos can probably take him. Okay. Unarmed, right? As he is as well.
I'm not sure that's something I would leave to fate.
No, it's exactly the thing you leave to fate. And if fate
Roll a
has its
perception check
way-
for me. Or actually, what's everyone's passive perceptions?
14.
14,
11.
17.
11,
17.
17, and 18, right? Miguel, 18?
Oh, my passive perception?
Yeah.
Is like 17. Yeah, 16.
17, okay. 16, 17, okay. Those of you with the 16 and 17, you notice he, as he gets to the end of the room, reaches down to one of the dust piles that was one of his fallen companions and just brushes the dust aside. And very quickly picks up a stone and a portal opens behind him and a hand reaches out. See you soon. And yanks him through and the portal shuts.
God damn it!
He rolled an 18 when you had him roll a charisma saving throw against the zone of truth.
Is that? Oh my god.
He wasn't
I mean,
dishonest. He wasn't
exactly.
dishonest.
Exactly.
Air would rush forward, and oh wait, okay. Well, what you just said is that would be meta, but I think when he said "see you soon," Air would have understood that to be like, oh, if a hand grab pulled him through, it was probably Ailuin. Well, no, because he said it wasn't Ailuin, so never mind. Okay. Anyway,
This time, as he does that, I want you to roll active perception checks for me.
okay. Oh, natural one.
Natural one.
I got a
Yeah,
22.
because it like rolls a 19.
Okay.
10 for Mikhail.
Everyone with an 18 or up. You notice the hand that pulls him through has tattoos from the knuckles spiraling up to the elbow.
Okay.
Who's that?
I tell Eredh that.
Eredh, did you see that?
No. Well, what?
Those tattoos. They were spiraling from his wrist down to his elbow.
Ailuin. All right, let's go quick before they have a chance
One
to
of
heal.
his compatriots. We are developing an unsettling habit of showing mercy to our enemies. Melchizedek loads both crossbows.
You're right.
Maybe you're right.
If you were him, and all your comrades are dead, would ye not expect mercy upon yourself then?
Yeah.
Alright, stamps off towards the far
Yeah.
wall.
We should hurry.
As you stamp off towards the far wall, the door's open now. And there's a figure leaning in it. Just arms crossed. You see...
Eugene, fireball. No.
Okay.
I feel like counterspell is going to be quicker.
A very slender high elf, clad in well-fitted chest armor of black metal plates that fold over each other, allowing him what appear to be free movement. His lower body is clad in a black kilt of sorts with metal bands down the sides of his thighs. His eyebrows are high and pointed like his ears, and his eyes are a deep green in hue. Eredh, your eyes are focused on his forearms, which also have these spiraling tattoos. He also carries an odd-looking device that's strapped across his lower torso here, facing down and away from him. Appears to be, you imagine, what was described as this limbless crossbow. I was wondering what you would do with him, but it is good to see you again, 19. And that's where we'll end today's session.
Fun.
Welcome to the big leagues, boys.
I don't know whether we're ready. Although,
I thought we were just
Five.
fighting swamp monsters, but we wandered straight into a backstory.
yeah,
When you think you just defeated the boss.
BBEG, yeah, right. How about Eugene there? Jesus,
That was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Eugene.
That's a little offsetting. No, not
300
That was
and
dark.
how much
Yeah.
damage? Jesus,
300, a casual 300 points of damage.
the plus the 5
Yeah, plus the 25.
Fun,
for fireball.
man.
Right.
Fireball is fun.
Wait, how did your fireball?
Oh, sorry, 15. That's what it was for
Yeah.
for the firebolt.
I was gonna say it
A
can max do
firebolt.
25, but
Firebolt was
Or
15,
20.
yeah, I think.
Yeah,
that was also max
crazy.
damage, though.
Yeah, it was a max
Yeah.
damage fireball, and they all failed.
And a max damage firebolt. And it
I-
fucking
I-
roasted him.
I can't believe I wasted a perfectly good blanket when we had those fire suppression beads.
Yeah,
I was like, I wasn't gonna say it, but I was like, guys.
I was like, I knew there was something. Yeah.
Although,
I eventually
to be
picked
fair,
up the hints.
you did cover a guy with grease and then light him on fire. So, like, it takes a lot to put a grease fire out.
Surprise round took a surprisingly dark turn.
Yes,
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Yes, it did. That stealth check really threw a wrench into their plans. They were going to ambush you, and you kind of turned it around on them.
So high.
Well done.
Yeah.
It's good planning. Well executed. Good rolls.
Yeah, that was lucky. I was definitely lucky.
Yeah, definitely lucky.
Kudos to you,
Telling the truth,
Eugene,
though, I
and the
totally fell
fireball.
for it. I totally thought that guy was telling the truth. Totally fell for it.
He still has to not lie. It just
He
has
didn't.
to be like within the bounds of truth. But
Yeah.
I feel like, again, I feel like these guys aren't out. Well, in their view, they're not out. This is like commentary on the game. If you want to like end the recording or something, sign it off. But it feels like they're. I'll keep it vague.
Well, let me sign us off, and then we can have this conversation. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We hope you had fun.
Secrets.
We did.
I know.
And above all, we hope you have a magical night.
Yeah, good night, everybody.